audio went really weird at the end there. I was pleasantly listening to the music. Hello. While I was putting my lippy on, and then suddenly there was no music. It was very strange. Did it go for you? How are you doing, my darlings? I'm feeling so much better today. Oh, I am. Oh, I tell you what. I was 6s and 7s yesterday. You may have noticed. My loves, my darlings, I can hide nothing from you. Yes, it was a weirdo day for me yesterday. I managed to get everything done that I had to get done, but it was at the expense of myself feeling good. Do you know what I mean? But I got there in the end. Everything was achieved. And I had a lovely time hanging out with my brother. We watched, we found a channel called That's 80s. That appears to be a new series of free-to-view channels that we've discovered. Greg's mum and dad had That's Action on TV the other night when we first arrived. And Greg's mum and dad have a great penchant for naff films, which Greg has embraced in his age as well. So it was kind of quite fun just sitting there watching this really shitty old film with them. But I came away from it thinking, I wonder if we've got this. Because I know Greg's mum and dad don't pay for any of their TV. They just get whatever comes through the it's like a little box thing they've got. Hugh Maxey style thing, I think. Or at least that's what they used to have. Oh, I'm having an argument with this bracelet. I knew there was a reason why I stopped wearing it, to be frank. Oh, and to be Mavis as well. But yeah, so I wonder if that's supposed to go. No, it doesn't. Anyway, yes, it was a lovely time with my bro. We dug out the That's TV channels, and there's loads of them. There's That's 80s, That's, I think they had That's 90s as well, but I put on That's 80s because one, I thought it might be quite funny to hear the music, but two, about 10 minutes after I put it on, an old Kenny Everett TV show came on, and Kenny Everett was one of my favourite comedians when I was a kid. He was actually a DJ, but he was really funny. He was very successful, and he used to do a lot of comedy skits and stuff on his radio show, and he brought that over to his video show, as he called it, and he had it on both the BBC and also on ITV, which is the advertising. BBC is funded by us paying the TV licence, and ITV is an advert based channel, so you'll get adverts and that pays for them putting things up, just in case you're not in the UK. Anyway, gosh, how annoying. Just realised also I didn't go to the toilet, so we may have an early break yet. So it's awesome, and like they had when we turned it on, it was, like I said, it was music, and it was that song Forever Young. Now, I've never seen the video for it. It wasn't a song I remember from my childhood. I know it from Grosse Pointe Blank. So I was just sort of like, okay, there you go. That's where I know it from. The video, oh, please look up the video for Forever Young. It is cheesy as you like. I'd play it now, but the song is really slow moving and I just have to have the time. Oh, and I don't have the right glasses on. That'll cause consternation in the cheap seats if I don't get that sorted. So yeah, so it was just, honestly, it is absolutely chronic video. You really should watch it. Anyway, quick hellos, everybody. So we've got Sophie, Kylie, Tibbles, hey baby. Your dad listens to That's 80s. I could understand that being a kind of chill out time. The 80s were a time I was aware of as a child, but I really got my own flavour of music towards the end of the 80s and into the 90s, which is where I discovered modern rock rather than classic 70s rock that my parents would listen to, like Queen and all that stuff. So the 80s I am aware of. There are some things from the 80s I still have a fondness for, but really it's not until the 90s that I think I really stepped forward. It was sort of like the late 80s when Guns N' Roses emerged, and I discovered Bon Jovi actually quite late. Just after they released New Jersey, I discovered Bon Jovi. So it meant that by the time I got to see them play live, my musical tastes had got much heavier, but I still enjoyed myself. But yes. Oh, fantastic. Oh, Sophie, thank you, sweetheart. I was just about to say I owe a colour. She's on the ball, that one, isn't she? She's all organised. I think she's becoming a mummy. I'm proud of my Sophie. Practice on me all you want, my love. Let's see. Now that's quite a dark blue. But let me have a quick look. Let's have a play with the app, shall we? Let's see if we can organise anything. So yes, it was a lovely night, chilling in front of the telly. We ended up sticking YouTube on, and Russell is really into a band called Ghost, who I'd never heard of until he put them on in the car when we went to buy sweeties. It was also the day I discovered Swedish Fish do rock and or roll. But he'd played it, and it was a load of covers, this particular album, and it was so good. And I'd meant to come back and discover more about Ghost, and it turns out Ghost are actually, while their music isn't necessarily what I'd call heavy, their content and visuals are quite. And yeah, honestly, we had such a good night watching all their videos, and we found some that Russell hadn't seen as videos, he'd only heard the music, and so it was really good. And we were just sort of like, we're not playing this one in front of the kids. Because I wanted Greg to hear the cover of, it's a Genesis song. I won't tell him about my girlfriend or the man I met last night. That one. Obviously, doing great justice to the song there. But it's Talking to Jesus. That's what it's called. And basically, I wanted Greg to hear it because he is a big fan of Genesis, and he's a big fan of rocky metal music, so it was a nice crossover. And the girls had played it in the car and then got absolutely shocked when I knew the words, because of course to them they've discovered it through Ghost, not through the original stuff, which is of course 80s-ish time. But the video is hella naughty. So very glad we didn't decide to do YouTube with the children around. But yes, it was very nice. And I did get to say a quick hello to my niece. My other niece was at brownies. She can't be old enough for brownies, but she is. And my niece who I spoke to has just done her 11 plus. He's taken them away for a weekend to London. And he said once he's added up the cost to get there, which actually they got a really good deal on, the cost of the hotel, and then what it's going to cost them just to move around and go to some of the museums, which actually most of the museums are free in London. It's a really good way of going to London, is to actually say, right, well, I'm going to absorb the cost of the staying and the actual, the cost of being there and the cost of getting there is to then go do all the cheap stuff that's in London. And there is a surprising amount of cheap stuff to do in London. You just need to investigate beforehand. So if you're ever going to go to London, think about what you really enjoy. For me, it's museums. I love museums. I love wandering around museums and poking at things and seeing what it does. And I just thoroughly enjoy stuff like that. So for me, I can actually have a reasonably priced time in London because the main entertainment for each day is free. Very good. But they're also going to go and see a musical. My brother's quite chuffed because the girls have picked Back to the Future. My brother's a big Back to the Future fan, so sounds like it's got a really nice time. So it's kind of well done for having such a stressy time around your birthday. And here's what we're going to do. Do you know what I mean? Unfortunately, I wasn't organised enough to think of getting her present before he arrived, because I could have just given it to him to take with him. But I'm not that organised. So I've ordered her a book, and I'm going to give her some money for spends, I think. And I'll send that on over. Terribly exciting. Oh, I've forgotten to put my flavouring in. What is a girl like? So yes, I had a lovely time last night. My brother gets up at stupid o'clock, so he was in bed by 9:30. And I sort of sorted some clothes out, had a shower. I was in bed by, I think probably once I got into bed, it was probably maybe 11. And I was vaguely aware that Greg came in this morning and said, for some reason your alarm didn't go off on your phone. I was like, all right then. I'm trying to hold that knowledge in my head before I fell asleep again. And I woke up at 11:30. Stunned, shocked, but finally over my weekend, I think. Oh, it definitely is the weekend that shook me this week, although I am coming up on the cycle. But yeah, so today's been very short. Just desperately trying to be good with this syrup and not getting too heavy-handed with it. But yes, so I got up, I prepared dinner because Greg's doing risotto tomorrow, and that's quite a long process. So I thought, even though what we're having tonight is normally something Greg does when he gets in from work, because it's just cooking off some mince and putting the bolognese in and all that stuff, I thought, you know what, I'll do it. I'll get ahead of the game and I'll let him have a bit of a freebie, given that he's doing a long one tomorrow with the risotto. Nom, 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 nom. Couldn't you imagine me streaming drunk? Oh no. No, this is my pumpkin spice flavouring. And I'm being very sparse with that. I want that to last the whole of next month. So, my Halloween juicings. Honestly, what you like? What do you think of me? Do you like this necklace? This necklace, which has fallen under my overshirt, I actually am in love with it. And the funny thing is, it's actually supposed to clip onto your belt or your handbag. It's got like little proper clips on it. Let me show you. But it fits really nicely. So look, it's like this, and you're supposed to clip onto your handbag. So it's got little clippy bits. But I thought, do you know what? I love my handbag and I love my belt, but fuck it, I want to wear this around my neck, so I am. But I think it just looks really cool. I thought I'd share my joy at realising there's another way. I will not be stopped. If I want to wear something as something else, I will do it. Oh, I do. Hey, Hub, how you doing, gorgeous? Oops. Oh, I've missed messages. Oh, bless her. Okay, then I'll need to circle back on that one. Sorry, darlings, I've just realised I missed a message, so I just need to reach out so someone knows I'm not ignoring them. Which bit of news, Harb? There's a lot of news that's happened that's pissy-offy. Yes, Harbs and I have been going backwards and forwards about stuff today. Stuff has been talked about. Yes, I do have my Discord open. Oh my goodness, honestly. I get some extra sleep and everybody kicks off with funny stuff. Oh, have I missed Floofery? Oh, look. Gorgeous. I hate it when I miss Floofs. Yes. What is everybody's favourite Harry Potter book? And why? Why? We need to know. Because Harbs and I were discussing it earlier. He's a bit of a Half-Blood Prince fan, because he thinks the storytelling really is so good and it draws you in and everything. And I am a fan of two books in particular, which is Azkaban, Prisoner of Azkaban, which I just think is genius, and it introduces one of my favourite characters, and it makes the world of Harry Potter feel bigger suddenly. And then I also would say it would be Goblet of Fire, because that's properly grown up stuff happening. This isn't silly stuff with teaspoons moving and people being inflated. This is proper grown up. There's been a Murder Lewis type shit. Do you know what I mean? So I think it grows them up. So yes. Oh, this is lovely. Hugging a mug. Yeah. Goblet of Fire really does take you in directions, doesn't it? And the film is very different from the book. We all know the reasons why and the reactions. And the triggering of this, of course, is that we lost Michael Gambon today, who was the second Dumbledore. Thank you. I got the words there eventually. Cheers, brain. Which is what triggered our discussion about Harry Potter. So yes, very, very sad. Very sad. But, I mean, 82 is still a very good age, my darlings, a very good age. And he did so much with his life. He went from obscurity to either being a villain or very complicated characters, or just generally hoying up in the right places at the right time to make huge impacts. I don't think I've ever seen a film with Michael Gambon in it where I haven't come away from it feeling like he spanged that one out of the net. Into the net? Back of the net? I don't know what I mean. There's words happening and none of them are of any consequence. Which reminds me, I really ought to start the gibberish machine off. There we go. Gibberish machine in full effect there. So yes, so it's very, very sad. But yes, I mean, he was known to be quite a impish character, and yeah, I think there was a lot about him that was maybe, what's the word, I think he was seen in roles like Dumbledore and stuff, and people gave him a gravitas from that. And then there were people who saw him as a gangster and he got gravitas from that, but actually he was just a very naughty boy. And I love that about him. I loved hearing him telling stories about like the stuff he got up to in the games and stuff. And, you know, he was a bit of a legend, a bit of a funny one. Kind of guy that you'd like to, if you were stuck behind the bar, he's the kind of guy that would come and sit at the end of the bar with a pint and you would be overjoyed to hear him rattling on. Do you know what I mean? Yes, Tibbles, I agree with that. I think the first two books were really good because you really got to know the central three characters. You got to know the teachers that you would like or you wouldn't like. You know, you kind of got that thing going. And when you are that young, your world is much smaller. But I love the way that even though they were a private school, if you will, they were out in this fucking castle in the middle of God knows where, and yet the world kept creeping in and creeping in. And as much as I don't like her personally, I loved what she did with that and how she brought the outside world in as the kids themselves were blossoming into adulthood. So it all kind of came to a crescendo in the final book. So yeah, I have to say they worked beautifully. But yeah, I'm going to miss Michael Gambon because he's always been a bit of a legend. And just really, he was one of those people that I'm not one who's like, I have to meet my heroes, because I'm always very aware the person I see is a projection of what is expected to be seen. So either a character they're playing or a professional role they're having to assume, like Olympians, they have to be, sort of not candidates, representatives of country and the Olympic message and stuff. So I'm kind of like, even though I'd love to meet them, I also am very aware that they're not necessarily going to be the same person in real life. And we all hear the horror stories. But Michael Gambon was just one of those people I'd really would have liked to have met, because I got the impression he could be a scamp. I do like a man with a twinkle in his eyes. Oh, let's see. If you remember that sequence when the kids had sleep in the sleeping bag in the Great Hall. Oh, I know what you're going to say now. And Dumbledore and Snape were walking around them talking. It was Gambon that hid the fart machine. I can guarantee this because I've heard this story as well. Hid a fart machine by, it was actually the Harry Potter actor. The name's just gone straight out of my head. You know who I mean. But yes, he hid the fart machine, and so the kids were just getting really embarrassed and kind of giggling and stuff, and it was supposed to be a very serious moment. Not in the least. Daniel Radcliffe, thank you, Harb. And I think that's the best way to deal with it, isn't it, Tibbles? She definitely crossed a line for me. I had a lot of respect for her. She made a lot of money, but she still stayed in the UK. She paid her taxes in the UK because she felt it was her civic duty to give back to a country who had supported her in her hardest moments. And she really was about giving back, and she wanted to give to the children that loved the stories and let them understand the world. I know there's a lot of people that say she retconned stuff into it. So she made Dumbledore gay, but afterwards it was never planned and stuff. And I always think that perhaps there is, to her credit, a little bit of a misunderstanding in how writing happens. While you may not know where the story's going to end, the world you're creating is like a big network of things and stuff, and it's huge. And every book you write, you then add more background, but you know your main characters, you know where they're going. And it's very rarely that a writer will begin to make something as epic as a new world, which is what she was creating in Harry Potter. She was creating a mirror image of our world, but from a magic perspective. And so I think, to a certain degree, while I understand people say, well, she never said Hermione was black, even though her commentary on Hermione's hair was very much of black hair, you know? And the whole thing about mudbloods, of course, is racism. So the fact that she's picked on for being a mudblood is equal to her saying the N-word or something like that. So I do think that those backgrounds to each of these characters were always there, to a greater or lesser extent, but they were always there. And I don't necessarily see why a child at a school, even if they were privy to more information, it would seem strange to me that a child would discover that their aged headmaster was gay as a matter of course. Because these books started 7 years before the first book was released. So the end of the books is actually where the first book came out into the real world. So you're talking about books that are talking about late 80s, 90s. And coming out as gay was fucking hard work, especially as a teacher. No matter which world you're living in. So why would a child, because it's a child's book, why would a child know whether their headmaster was gay or not? And people seem to forget that you're seeing these stories through the eyes of children growing up into adulthood. Just bothers me sometimes. But she is a bad one to me. But I think people always grow up and realise that their permissiveness will only last so long. I really hope I don't get to that point. I hope I don't get to a point where I look at people and say, oh, but you, no. Unless it's paedophiles. In which case I think I'm always going to have a hard no there. Yeah, he really is, isn't he? I mean, let's be honest. He hasn't got a clue. Hasn't got a clue. And I always think it's quite interesting that Hermione would, in any other situation, be a target to be pulled into the Death Eaters. She's got talent, she's got knowledge, and she's got a naughty streak a mile wide, that girl. Her priorities are always slightly hyper-focused in one direction, almost to the point of ignoring others. So I think it's interesting that they maybe missed out on what could have been their best chess piece because they disregarded her because she wasn't a full witch. I always find that interesting. I think there could have been some quite interesting perspectives taken from that. Exactly. Exactly. Both of you, Tibbs and Sophie, I agree completely. They're there to teach. They're there to create an environment for teaching. They're there to protect the children, because, of course, it's a boarding school. But, mind you, in a non-boarding school, I'd hope they protect the children. But, yes, it's all... I do think there are times where I'm just like, dude, use your own brain, you know? Interpret things your own way. But Hermione being black wasn't a big issue for me. Dumbledore being gay wasn't a big deal for me. People forget when this is written. They forget the circumstance, and it bugs me because the same people would probably get their arseholes snatched for finding out that somebody in the school was gay. Ah, diddles my mind, darling, diddles my mind. Anyway, moving on. But yes, it's lovely, and it's lovely seeing the tributes coming in for Michael Gambon from such a wide variety of people. There really seems to be some lovely things being said, which is always nice. It's the one thing you can ask for, is that when you pass... Oh, what happened there? Hob! Hey, Nerbsy, happy Thursday to you. Hob, you are naughty, sir. I mean, for Nerbs, yay, but sir, you are naughty. Ich. Well, wouldn't you? Oh, dude, somebody's been arrested about that tree. I'm going to have to explain this. In the northeast area, which is actually where my family are originally from, in the UK, there is something called Hadrian's Wall. And it was originally a wall built as a barrier between Scotland and England. Now, historically, the border between Scotland and England has moved so many times that there are actually towns in England that still think of themselves as Scottish, that are right near the borders. So Hadrian's Wall is a big old wall that runs from one side of the country near enough to the other. And at one point, there is a dip. And the wall follows the dip down. And on one side of this wall was this tree. Now, if you've seen Prince Among Thieves, you will have seen this tree. He met somebody under the tree. And it's this amazing silhouette because you've got these two great hills coming down into this little valley. And at the actual point, there was a tree. And it's been photographed so many times. It's beautiful with the sun setting and it just lights up. It's beautiful. And the tree at Sycamore's Gap in Northumberland, which is in the northeast of the UK, was cut down last night. Some little scumbag has come down and it looks like with a chainsaw, or they've just gone crazy with a bloody big saw. Let me just show you, actually. Has cut it down, which is always a pity when a tree gets cut down at the best of times. But in this instance, it was iconic. Iconic! But yeah, this is the tree. So you can see how big these people are compared to this stump. And that's the tree which has actually fallen over Hadrian's Wall. Honestly, absolutely devastating. Really is terrible. It was just a beautiful thing to see. Nobody made any money. Tibbles! What are you doing? You naughty! Oh, Tibbs. Honestly, you guys, you don't need to do this, but it's ever so sweet that you do. Anyway, back to the point. So, anyway, yes, so this is what it looked like. And it just was a stunning view. You can imagine these epic rolling hills coming down, and just in this gap, this beautiful tree. Absolutely gorgeous and so beautiful. And yeah, some oiks come down and just basically sawed through it. It's been an important and iconic feature in the landscape for nearly 200 years. 200 years of that beautiful tree, and absolutely just torn down. Really, honestly, it's sickening. But yes, let's see if we've got any, because there's some absolutely beautiful, iconic pictures of it. I mean, look at that there. Just, you've got the rolling hills. I actually think it's a bit of a cliff. And then you've got that beautiful tree just right slap bang in the middle. And it's a gorgeous tree. Oh, is this from the film? Oh, yeah, here, this is the film. But honestly, it's just, it shocks me that people would think that's acceptable behaviour. Hey, Simp, how you doing, Gorgy Poos? You're right, darling. Sorry I missed your message earlier. I will get back to you on that. And thank you for the update as well. But yeah, we're just talking about this tree that's been cut down by some 16-year-old oik. It's just an absolute... It was just beautiful, and people are so arseholey. Although, to be fair, they're probably very lucky that my parents weren't there, because they'd have been there chopping it up for logs for the fire. But there you go. Yeah. Really just... You've got to say, let me see. It's a 16-year-old has been arrested. So what do you reckon? Has he been dared to do it, and then the people that dared him have dobbed him in? Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, as I read on an article written earlier today, the guy, one of the people in the area has said, you know what, they can catch the person. That's great. You can catch them, but the tree's not going to come back. It's not going to bring that tree back. It's 200 years plus of growing. Oh, so sad. Really so sad. Heartbreaking. Also makes me fancy broccoli for dinner. Yes, disrespectful, Simp. Exactly. Disrespectful. Absolutely. No, it is sad. I'm not taking the mick. But it is very, very sad. Okay. Oh, that's an early picture of Michael Gambon there. Look at him. Not a grey hair in sight. Bless him. Okay then, Puddins. So yes, that's been what's happened today. Oh, I didn't think of that, Sophie, of course. It's me feeling old school about it all, but of course people do film themselves because they're absolute twunts, aren't they? Gotta love a twunt. Bastards. Right, so guys, what to next? What was I going to say? I was going to say something stunningly interesting, of course. Of course. So what have people been up to today? What have you guys been up to? I've been debating Harry Potter and watching the Welsh twins do daft things on their channel. And yeah, that's kind of it really for me. Very long sleep. Must work. I wonder what did happen to my alarm clock. I wonder if he just caught the phone. Because I don't remember turning off the alarm. Oops, have I missed something there? Missed a message yesterday, but it doesn't matter. Clock. Yeah, it's set to go off. I think he's caught it when it's gone off, so it didn't actually make the noise, you know. Which will explain why it didn't do. Oh, dark purple. We need pictures. Get those pictures on. I need to see this, Simp. I need to see this. I've got your yellow lips, my makeup on today, by the way. I think it gets washed out a bit by the colouring in here, but it looks banging in person. Absolutely stunning. That's it. I am totally, by the way, totally feeling my hair being this short. I've pinned my hair back, so I still have the bit of length I have at the back, but I'm really thinking I might actually cut it all to the same length. Have it a bit shorter. I've done so well. Maybe I'll just buzz cut it. Yay, picking selfies. Where are you? Selfies. Oh, that's cute. Love it. Love your glasses as well. Is that got white on the inside? I had glasses like that when they were first popular back in the 80s. Which I think was a rip-off of what was popular in the 60s. So it all keeps going around in circles, doesn't it? But I love your glasses. I love the hair colour. Gorgy. Gorgy girl. You do? Yes. Let me just do that. Oh, and she's there. Thank you, Simp. Whiz! A whiz with the fingers, that one. Fna. Yeah, I had every intention today of watching my Disney, but I didn't have time to sit down and watch it. So that's why I just wandered around the house with my phone playing the Welsh twins, because I think that was where I was at. But I've got some bits and bobs to do in the office this weekend, so I thought I might put it on and watch it before all I can watch is horror films. 31-day challenge. Who's with me? Who's going to try and do 31 horror films in the space of October? Also, while I remember, a week Saturday is when I'm doing my spooky stream, Phasmophobia. I know a few guys said they were interested in doing a stream together and playing together on Phasmophobia. Can you let me know? So we can get organised, basically. If nobody's interested or the date's wrong, then I might just do Phasmophobia on my own and you can all laugh at me in abject pain. But if you'd like to join in and carry me through the session, I would gladly like it. So do let me know. I will put something up on Discord, just asking if anybody wants to join in. But yeah, 7th of October, that's it, Simp. You see, that's the point. We all have to let each other know what we're watching. So I'll be putting it in the Halloween section each day, what I've watched. And hopefully I'll get to 31 by the end of it. Oh, excellent. Yay, Simp! Birthday! What have you got a plan? What are you going to do? Or are you just going to have a really chill one? What's up? What's happening? What's going on? I don't know what that was all about, but happy birthday dance, that's what it was. But yes, so it's, as far as the plans for next month go, we're going to have a Barbie mini thing going on. So we're going to set up a new Barbie in the same save as our other Barbie, by the way, so she'll continue aging in the background. But we're going to have a new Barbie. We're going to look at some of the jobs I haven't done before, and we're going to have Barbie whatever, possibly with a little bit of a Halloween-y look. So that's the plan for next month. Plus, we're going to continue the Lord Challenge. Now she's a demon. It does seem apt, doesn't it? And obviously, I'd like to keep up with Not Sparing as well. Oh my goodness, Harley! Clinkies! How are you, gorgeousness? I've got... Is that cherry or raspberry? It looks a bit cherry, but it could be raspberry. Let's see. Raspberry. Oh, and it's tart. Do we not have one? I thought we had a Halloween on Discord. Let me check. Did I not put a Halloween section on? What did I put? Oh, I put up spooky game suggestions, didn't I? Which I still need, by the way, because I will do some spooky games during the weekly challenges as well. So it's a good time to let me know. That's it. Okay, then. God, would one of you... Ah! And it's there. Thank you, Sophie. Oh, Halloween. See, last year I did do dress up. I had on Fridays, I dressed up on Fridays. But this year, and I can do Fridays if you wish, but this year I've also got a little points challenge coming up, and that will be available at all times. So you'll have to be here on Monday to find out what's to be done. But we'll be having a slightly more extreme version of the beans, by the way. So it won't just be sweet and sour. It's going to be... And we'll also be having some other little bits and bobs, as well as just doing some fun stuff. So, Sophie! I am loving that. Sophie's just put up this meme. I love it. We have a Halloween stuffs thing. We can do it. Oh, I love that one, Simp. All of them dancing together. It's beautiful. But yes, Halloween, I'm going to be doing the 31-day challenge. So each day I'm going to let you know what movies I've watched and what number that is on the list. I don't have a set list, by the way. I'm kind of going to go with gut stuff. But if there's any films you think I should watch, do let me know. But if you guys want to join in and try and match it, you can do like 2 movies in a day if you've got a quiet day, and then skip a busy day. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't have to be 1 film a day, but you have to achieve 31 in total. Okay? What a challenge. I try and do it every year, to be fair. So Simp, you can do Halloween with us, my darling. You can absolutely join in. So yes, there you go. So we have got some... You got quick flingies. Your phalanges are speedy. Yes, so The Nun can go in the bin. Huzzah! Insidious and The Conjuring are pretty much given. Especially as there's a new Insidious. I'm kind of hoping that might be out. But it's only just hitting the cinemas now, so if I want to see it, I'd probably have to try and get a hooky copy. And I'm always convinced if you get a hooky copy that early, you're not getting the real movie. And you'll probably have to listen to people snoring in the background, do you know what I mean? But yes, so... what was I going to say? So yeah, off screen, I'm going to try and do a 31-day challenge of horror movies. Insidious is a given. Halloween flicks, including the remakes, because I do like the 2 remakes as well. They're really a bit weirdy, but they're done by Rob Zombie and he's really good. And there's a couple of other Rob Zombie films that will be given as well. Each day I will put up what I've achieved. And as Halloween officially starts... Oops, come back, wrong button, sorry. Halloween officially starts on Sunday. I'm thinking I'm going to try get a butt ton of them in on Sunday, because I'm probably going to be sorting this room out. Now, the other thing I need to tell you all, and this is quite serious, darlings, quite serious. This is all going to look different on Monday. I want to prepare you. I don't want anybody to be triggered by a sudden change, but we're changing. So there'll be a new look in honour of Halloween, and that will be a new look going forward. We'll have some new toys for you guys to play with. It's going to be very exciting. I can't wait! Me and Simp have been... We have! The devil made me do it. Oh, the devil made me do it. I don't know if I've seen that one. Let's have a quick nosy-wosy. Do like a nosy-wosy. The devil made me do it. What are people's favourite Oh, is that The Conjuring 3? Oh, yes, I need to see that. Okay, maybe I am doing a list. Hold on. I wonder if it's out yet. Does it say where it is? Oh my goodness, that's been out for ages. Oh, I hope that is out. Right, so we've got the 3 Conjuring films. I've got Halloween, which I'll probably save for Halloween, to be fair. I love that movie. And then Halloween 1 and 2, the zombie mix. Let's see. Probably have to do Halloween 3 just because, you know, it's ridiculous. So, Halloween 3. Which is the one about the 3 more days to Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. 3 more days to Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Okay, what else do we have? We've been plotting, Kylie. Oh. The Pope's Exorcist. You know what? I'm kind of resigned to the fact that they're never going to keep them as good as they are. The fact is, if you've ever read any of Ed Warren's books, because I managed to get them free on Kindle, a lot of the stories, actually, they don't have a resolution. So there's only so many of them that are going to be any good to try and make films out of. But I'll still watch it because I am, well, I'm a little bit of a devoted fan of the 2 lead characters. I think they're both brilliant. I love watching them. So, yeah, and I think they've got a lovely connection together, so I will watch it. What's this other one I was going to get? The Pope's Exorcist. This rings a bell. Have I seen something about this? Is there somebody famous in it? Yes, yes. I had seen this. I'll pop that down because I like to try and do a few new films each time. I want to try and see Get Out because last year I could not find it, but I think it's on one of the Freeview channels. I hope it's still on. So I'm going to try and watch Get Out. The Pope's Exorcist I'm up for as well. That sounds brilliant. And obviously The Exorcist, because you have to get the classics covered. if anybody mentions The Exorcist 2 in any way that isn't please don't, then please don't. Because The Exorcist 2 is bothersome. Anyway, Hocus Pocus. Now, Hocus Pocus is, I don't know, I came to Hocus Pocus as Hocus Pocus 2 came out, and I'm not as big a fan, but I will say I love the cast. So I'm going to put Hocus Pocus on the list. It's a good backup, isn't it? Okay then, so what else have I missed? There's some classics I've missed. I do like my horror films to be not classic horror movie monsters, but actual, a bit of mindfuckery, a bit of weird stuff. Exorcist 3 has to go on the list. 1 and 3. If you've not seen The Exorcist 3, it is a really good film. It ignores The Exorcist 2 and picks up from some things that happen many years afterwards in the same era, and it's the original police officer, played by a different actor, who's investigating it, and it links in with the original Exorcist, and it's spooky. The ending's a bit over the top, but it was slammed on because the studio insisted, so yeah. Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. Sinister! Oh, Sinister as well. Sinister's good. So Sinister, not a huge fan of Sinister 2, although they made a good effort to make a second one. Sinister, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, I always think that's more psychological than gory, but that dinner table scene really is. I'm going to throw this away, darlings. It's annoying me. I keep picking it up to use it, and it's broken. So let's get my other pen. Here it is. Really should have an orange pen for this, but never mind. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We've got Sinister. What else? I'm missing something that we've already said. Insidious. I love the Insidious movies. I can definitely do 1 and 2. We'll have to see if I can get hold of 3. Black Phone. I don't know that one. Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas film for me. Black Christmas, that's my transition film. Black Christmas is an absolute classic. I'm putting it on the list. Black Christmas is one of the first slightly formulaic style slasher movies, but it's brilliant. So good. So good. I think I tell you this every year and possibly in between, but Black Christmas is one of my favourite films ever. Paranormal Activity! I love those films. Paranormal Activity. And I'm going to go 1 through 4 because I love all of them. Love them all. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Right. Let's see. What was the one you just suggested? The Black Phone. Sorry, my brain farted out of existence there and I didn't know what I was doing. Right, The Black Phone. Oh, I have seen the thingies, but I've not seen the film. Let's put The Black Phone on the list. That looks spooky. Dibbles! Oh my goodness, I love that film so much. I love a good spooky Where Are They film. Really do. I'm trying to think of some of the older films. What have I got so far? I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Psycho! A classic! Indeed. Let's get Psycho on my list. I want more than just 31 because, you know. I want to know. Orphan. Oh, Orphan's with that woman, isn't it? Who's in The Conjuring. Am I thinking of the right one? Let me just check. Because that's quite a good spooky ookie, isn't it? Let's put Orphan on the list. Ooh, Alien. The original Alien is quite spooky. Have I seen Us yet? Is Us one of the ones I had on my list for last year and didn't get to? With that gorgeous woman. It is. I had it on my list last year, and could I get it? I could not. So, Us is on the list. House at the end of the street. House at the end of the street. Is that with what's-her-face? Or am I thinking of another one? The end of the street. Jennifer Lawrence, yes. Ah, I didn't realise that was with Thingy as well. Oh, I shall pop that on my list. House at the end of the street. The nice thing about this, of course, is I'm going to be streaming loads, but I'm going to have to get my arse out of bed to watch all these movies. Actually, that's a lie. I can just watch them from bed, can't I? Yeah. Do you know I've never seen I Spit on Your Grave? Something about it makes me feel like it's not my vibe. I am not... I watched, what's the one... something house of the, where they discover their daughter's missing and then the guys that attack their daughter end up being in their house, and I can't remember what it's called. Do you know what? I didn't get the Babadook, and I've watched it a couple of times and I just don't get it. I don't get what people are scared of at all. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but it was one of the horror films that were banned, isn't it? Let me see. 70s horror movies. Let's see. Greatest horror movies of the 70s. Exorcist. Jaws, a horror movie? No. Halloween, Alien, Dawn of the Dead. Oh, you see, the problem is that there's so many zombie films around now, I no longer think of them as horror movies. The Wicker Man. Oh, any time of year I'll watch The Wicker Man, but if that's an excuse, love that film. Unfortunately, it's a case of Spot who's still alive. Oh, Carrie, I didn't think of that. Love Carrie. Oh, I could watch Suspiria again, couldn't I? Has anybody seen the remake of Suspiria? It doesn't stick to the original. It's a much different film, but I really enjoyed it. Let's put Suspiria on. I love the original for its lighting and weirdness, but I'm going to be honest with you. I love the new one for actual storytelling. The Omen, of course. I'll put The Omen in. These are not in any order of preference, of course. It. Hereditary. I love Hereditary. That's it. Last house on the left. Last house on the left. Yeah, that's what's put me off the Quiet Place films. Actual having to sit and concentrate. I'm going to put Hereditary in. Hereditary. Oh, that's a fucked up film. If you like a film that's going to haunt you, Hereditary is brilliant. It, yes, I agree with it. I might do the remake. I'm feeling Cabin in the Woods. I never think of it as horror, even though it's horror. Isn't that strange? We'll put Cabin in the Woods in the list. It's one I can, knowing that I watch a lot, I can always leave that one out, whereas some of the others I'm maybe more invested in. But I love Cabin in the Woods. Let me see. The Witch. Birdcage. Okay, immediately I think of the Campus Tits Birdcage. Did I put Last House on the Left on here? I didn't. Last House on the Left. I'm running out of space, people! Theatre of Blood, The Brood. Gosh, they've got some really bad movies on this list. I remember the 70s being absolute throwdown. Salem's Lot! Again, one I've seen a lot. I love that everybody talks about, like, Stephen King films, that none of them ever worked. But Salem's Lot is banging. I know it's technically a made-for-TV special, but... I might have to check in. There's a guy on TikTok who collects old slasher horror movies, and he's always putting stuff up. I haven't watched many of his recently, but just because he's not been popping up on my For You. But he is an absolute legend in his reviews. Really is. I mean, he gives the whole story away, but these are old films he's talking about, so you can forgive him. Midsummer. I love Midsummer. Evil Dead. I might just go Evil Dead 2, though. Evil Dead is brilliant. Actually, you say Evil Dead, it gives you a whole plethora of movies, doesn't it? So, yeah, Evil Dead. What was the other one you mentioned? Midsummer. I like Midsummer. It's one of those creeping under your skin ones. Sudden blasts of abject, almost rancid horror. All in the setting that it is in. And, oh, absolutely superb. Honestly. Can't rate Midsummer enough. Did I put Freddy in? I don't think I did put Freddy in, did I? Okay. Nightmare on Elm Street. I might type this list up and put it in as a list of suggestions for people that are a bit kind of stuck as to what they fancy watching. Oh, the Reanimator movies are quite good. I enjoyed them. Return of the Living Dead. Oh, that is so cheesy. I love it. Plus, random nudity is always good. What can I say? I like a human body. Right. American Werewolf in London. Why didn't I think of that? We were talking about that the other day. Poltergeist. What the fuck have you got Gremlins in there for? It's not a horror film. Sorry, I'm looking at a list of best 80s. Poltergeist. I love Poltergeist. I like the second Poltergeist, not because it's really good, because of the creepy dude with the teeth. He's creepy with teeth. Now, you see, if I suggest watching They Live, Greg would be really up for it. It's a zombie film with Roddy Piper, the wrestler. Brilliant. If you get a chance, They Live is so funny. Beetlejuice! What time is it? Good grief. I've not even opened the game yet. The Shining! Annabelle! Actually, that's not too bad. Coraline's a sweet one, isn't it? I like that. The Thing! Oh yeah, The Thing. Greg will watch that as well. And Beetlejuice will watch. What was I just saying? Beetlejuice is not a horror either, but it's fun, and it's a good dressy-uppy one, isn't it? The Thing. I've written that down. I'm good at this, aren't I? Let's see what else are they suggesting. Oh, and there's The Thing. Oh, did I write The Shining down? I didn't. The Shining. So spooky, that film. Oh, Near Dark. That is a classic. Near Dark is a classic. It's a vampire flick. And it's just... If you've not seen it, you need to see it. It's got Bill Paxton in it, and he is righteous. Oh, Fright Night. I never think to watch Fright Night anymore. The Lost Boys. One of the things we're going to do next month is we're going to do some cast days where I recreate casts. Cast days where I recreate the cast of horror movies. So we'll probably put a thing up for people to vote for what they fancy me doing. Or you can just yell and I'll think about it, really. The Stepfather. I've never heard of that before. Nobody in it I recognise either. Anybody aware of The Stepfather? Let's see. Alligator. Oh my God, that is a classic. But it's not a horror movie. Oh my God. But it's so funny. Company of Wolves. That's a fucked up film on itself, isn't it? Sleepaway Camp. That is absolutely a banging film. Talking about your twists. Sleepaway Camp. I love that. The follow-ups are straightforward, pretty much tongue-in-cheek, but that is brilliant. I have got so many old ones on the list now. I See You on Netflix. Eli, is a good film. I'm going to pop that on as well. That is a good film. I enjoyed that. I See You. Now, Bird Box, not... See, I immediately went camp with it, you see, so... Anything else? Oh, Child's Play. Not sure if I'm that fussed. Hellraiser films are good as well. I always think of Hellraiser films as more my friend's one. I was more Freddy, she was more camp. I've never seen Pumpkinhead. Is that a good one? Never seen The Serpent and the Rainbow, but a lot of people rate that, don't they? Friday the 13th I've got, haven't I? Did I put Friday the 13th down? I don't know if I did now. Do you know, I don't think I did. Let's put Friday 13th in. Right, so what was the other one you said? I See You. I See You. Let's have a look. Oh dear. It's not a really good time for it to go a bit floopy on Wikipedia, is it? Here we are. Ooh, I like her. Helen Hunt. Do you know? Have I seen this? I don't know, but I'm putting it on the list because I love a new thing. I See You. I know, they are Halloween themed. I agree, they are Halloween themed, but I have to also agree that I don't think... Controversial. Tim Burton, although I have to say there's some stuff he's done that I have come to enjoy, I just don't think he's as weird as he thinks he is. I think he creates beautiful little wonder worlds, but I think he's got a flavour to him that goes over everything he does. And a lot of the times I prefer his animated stuff to his acted stuff, because his acted stuff, it's the same actors. It's just like watching a local playhouse do something. Do you know what I mean? I think that sounds awful and very patronising, but I just don't enjoy his work because I don't think he's as weird as he thinks he is. And I feel like his weird is his signature. And I don't think that always works. That doesn't mean all his films are bad by any stretch. And he's had some genius ideas, but I just don't think he's necessarily pushed himself as far as he could have done. I think he's been sailing a little bit. Do you get what I mean? Exactly. Tim Burton is for all year round, not just for Halloween. But some of his stuff's really good. He did Sweeney Todd, didn't he? Yeah, I am thinking the right. He did Sweeney Todd, brilliant film. Corpse Bride, really enjoyed that. I hadn't seen Frankenweenie. Yeah, but I do like a true horror. That's why I immediately went 70s and 80s, because there were just some banging films and people were starting to really push the envelope and getting the opportunity to do so. So 70s horror movies really do push. And unfortunately, they look flaky now because now we have a much more sophisticated palette. But I do want to watch movies, new movies, or newer movies, new to me movies, I should say. So there's quite a few on the list. I will get this typed up and I will put it up as a suggestion list for anybody who wants to join in on my 31 days of horror. And I might think of some more things seen and heard. Is that another film? Things seen and heard. Ooh, I like her. What else did I see her in that was a horror film? Oh, is that the one is this what I'm thinking? Hello! Hello, Harley! We are just pinning down some suggestions for the horror movie viewing next month. We're going to try to watch 31 horror movies in the month. Yikes! Lime. Hideous. It's true, and I do agree with you. Some horror movies that feel like a horror movie aren't actually horrific. So I do kind of agree with you on that one. Let me see, is this the one I watched last year? Yes, and I enjoyed it. Oh, excuse me, this lime one's hanging on. Ugh. It's true, I think a horror movie is about a vibe rather than necessarily blood and gore. Which is why, like Psycho, not that many murders. Certainly not a lot of gore. A lot of chocolate sauce. But Things Seen or Heard I'm going to put on because I enjoyed that. Things heard and seen. Coffee. Clinkies. I agree. I always thought Caroline was a Tim Burton. Coraline. I love Coraline. Mars Attacks is one of his successes because it doesn't look Tim Burton. It's just epically crazy. I love that film. It really is so good. And the people that pop up in it and just people that become just heads and chihuahuas and brilliant. I love that film. But yes. Let me look at Tim Burton films. Tim Burton films. In order. I'll just look on IMDb and get annoyed about it. Really? Good grief, he started releasing movies in 1971? A lot of it is animation or short films, I think. So let's hold on until we get to... I think that's another short, isn't it? Yeah. So originally Frankenweenie was only 29 minutes long. So let me go back into Game Time. Let's share the list with you. So yeah, that's the original Frankenweenie, and then of course he remade it as an animation. So Pee-wee's Big Adventure is his first proper film. I've not seen it. I'm not a Pee-wee Herman fan, so I don't know how that is. And he's done some TV. And then Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is a big thumbs up from me. So Beetlejuice is a yes for me. Batman is a yes for me. I didn't like Edward Scissorhands. Sorry, guys, I didn't. I enjoyed Batman Returns. So I'd say, yes, that's a good one. Nightmare Before Christmas, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's a success for. I don't know, Cabin Boy. Edward, wasn't a film I was interested in. Batman Forever, I didn't think was much. Cop, I didn't think he directed that. Why is he coming up in this then? Why are they saying him as a director? Ignore Batman Forever. Maybe he wrote something on it. Let me go up and make sure he's showing as director. Filmography. Let me just see. Yeah, there's no way of me specifying. He's a... There we go, that's easier. No, yeah, he didn't do Batman Forever, so ignore that. James and the Giant Peach is alright. Mars Attacks, brilliant. Sleepy Hollow, also brilliant. Yeah, I didn't particularly enjoy his Planet of the Apes. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is alright as well, yeah. And Corpse Bride, yes. And Sweeney Todd, yes. I didn't like Alice in Wonderland. I didn't like Dark Shadows. Did he direct Vampire Hunter? I didn't see Frankenweenie. Didn't see Big Eyes. Alice Through the Looking Glass. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar. I've read that book, but I haven't seen it. Is that everything he's done? So out of all of that, 9 films I felt were well done. And not all of those 9 would are what I call excellent films. Batman is elite. I agree. Nightmare Before Christmas is one of those films that got a cult following with my crew, which is a lot of the alts and the metal fans and stuff like that, the groups I used to hang around with, but I'll never say I was a huge fan. I don't think I've ever sat and watched it from beginning to end. I have seen it all, but I've never managed to not float off somewhere. I love the characters. My friend, it's just this running gag with me and my best mate. We'd never, ever have an argument over a man because our tastes are so different. She is a big Nightmare Before Christmas fan. She likes the Hellraisers. I like Freddy. You know what I mean? It's just like there are some films that we both really love equally, and then we both seeg off very much to opposing tastes. So it's quite funny. Yeah, I think The Corpse Bride is better. I do agree with you. Is he actually doing the new Beetlejuice? Because I know it's being done, because they've brought back... I was really excited to see that they had brought back her stepmother as well as Winona Ryder herself. Let's go back in and have a look. Oh, hello! You look like you're having fun. But in the meantime, I'm going to look up Beetlejuice 2. So yeah, Jenna Ortega's in it. Monica Bellucci, Michael Keaton, obviously. Let's see, Willem Dafoe. Catherine O'Hara, that's who I was trying to think of. And Winona Ryder, which is lovely. And Justin Theroux. He's in so much more than I realised. He's done so much, and somehow his entire career has bypassed me, apart from The one with the girls. Oh my God. And he plays this horrific Irish person. What's it got? Charlie's Angels 2. Oh my goodness. So funny. But it's really strange, isn't it, when you see actors and you know they are well loved, they are in so many amazing things, and yet they've just bypassed you somehow. Well, there you go. Maybe I'll get to see him in a film. Okay, guys, I will update the suggested list for your 31 days of horror, should you choose to join us. If you just want to watch one or two, stick them in. It's just a fun, just a laugh. There's no prizes apart from your own satisfaction. Anyway, guys, what I'm going to do... Is he not really a main character? Is he just a really good character actor type vibe? I don't really know. Like I say, he's bypassed me. Bypassed me. He saw me in the street and thought, she likes films about going over here now. Obviously on purpose. On purpose. I was excluded. Just like school. There is a good mix on here of psychological, stupid, leaning towards action, all that kind of stuff. So actually there's a really good mix of things on here. I think everybody will find something. And these are suggestions. If you find something more interesting or you find a new film, pop it on the list. Just say, oh, yeah, I found this. Have you seen it? Love that. Love that. Love a new horror to go in my classics. Like I say, really, I am not looking for anybody to feel like they have to watch the really, really... You know, some people don't like gore. Greg doesn't like gore, and that's why he avoids horror movies. He doesn't mind in an action film if... sorry, I'm feeling myself wanting to yell over the music there, so I'm just going to turn that down. Oh! The new kit's out today. The new stuff pack's out today, isn't it? Is it today? Is it today or tomorrow? Sorry, I'm just going to pop in and see. What are you doing? What are you doing? Anytime? I didn't ask you to do that. Can't you just slap it sometimes? What's going on here? There we go. Right. I must admit, I'm like that. I can sit and watch horror movies back to back very easily. Like if I've got something like Paranormal Activity 1 through 4, I know those films so well that I will sit there and I'll be happily, I could edit and we'd just be like, you know, I'll get lost in them. But yes, those are films I could sit and watch all 4 in one day so easily. I absolutely adore them. Where are we? Where are we? Don't make it easy for me, will ya? Oh my God. Seriously? Sorry, I'm having an argument. Had you spotted it? I always find it incredibly difficult to spend money with EA. It's like they want to just try and make everything as tricksy as possible, you know? Just I want to spend money with you. Where's my EA app gone? Maybe that'll be an easier way of doing it. Yeah, there you are, sneaky deaky. It hidden itself under a window. Not a big fan of jump scares, I have to say. I don't. I kind of get the kind of like, oh my god, the laughing afterwards, and you realise nothing hideous has gone wrong. But I also, I'm just kind of. Sometimes that tension makes me feel a bit ill. Oh, I've just thought of some more movies. The ones on Netflix about the witch. What's it called? There's 3 of them and they run back to back. Oh my goodness. Why are you not showing me anything I need here? I'm getting angry. You spotted it? Stuff packs. Where are you? I can't find it. Has anybody else managed to pre-order it? Oh, this is annoying. Yeah, don't run up the stairs. Yeah, I'm going to be glued. Glued to someone. Well, I'll be damned. Also, it doesn't help that nothing is shown in release order here. Literally, when you go to stuff packs on the EA app, the first thing they show is Machino. It's not in alphabetical order, it's not in release order. Just trying to look at what I've got in my library and what I haven't, but none of them seem to be matching. That's it. I'll tie myself to people that look like they're a bit handy. That's so strange. It's not showing on my EA app. Let me do a search in case I've ticked a button. Maybe I've clicked a button. Let's go back and let's see if I can find it just by doing a straight search. Take off that. Take off that. Home Chef Hustle. Nearly. It's literally not showing. But you can normally pre-order, can't you? Are they literally not letting anybody pre-order? Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. The whole thing's going to fucking fall down. How bizarre. Do. How bizarre. How bizarre. What I might do then is hang on, and maybe we can have a look at it when it comes out. So well, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's do a quick check on my mods. You get to have fun watching me even more. Why are you saying I'm not logged in? Watching myself trying to type my passcodes. Honestly. Fairly sure that's what I put in there. Wonder if I've misspelt it. Guys. And that one. Any way of actually showing me what I've just typed? No, not going to have that. Tedious. It's tedious, I tell you. I literally reset my passcode last time. Guys! Is there? Okay. Oh! My mouse was escaping. Okay, Orphy. Okay, maybe not that then. I swear to God, that this is just simply designed to drive me clucking futs. Where is my authenticator? Oh, that's a beautiful picture of Gregory that's just popped up. Authenticator. I know it's going away. What the fuck? I swear to God, guys, this is increasingly designed to drive people absolutely fucking nuts. This is a pure example of why older people are starting to rebel against tech, because I'm finding this really, really difficult. I cannot imagine my mother and father-in-law dealing with this. They would go, do lally, darlings, do fucking lally. Da 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 da. Sorry, guys. Oh, geez, that's the wrong one. There. Please take that. Please take this passcode and shove it. Yay! Update the passcode that you really should have kept for me. Okay. Let's try this again. Right. Darlings, I'm so sorry. Okay, Simp, see you in a minute, darling. Yes, I thought you could pre-order all of them, but it may very well be that you can't. I've just assumed they do pre-order on everything. Technology, it sucks. Oh, now I've got to do the authenticator. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay. Oh, just tap approve. Can I fucking log in now? Saints be praised, she's in! Okay, update that if you want to. I'm not playing it. What I'd really like to do is to know why I'm logged into this, actually. Why? Oh, what the fuck? Seriously? Oh, I don't want Warcraft. Wait. Oh, mate, I'm having a mare here. I'm having a mare. All I want to do is to check my mods. A simple request you have chosen to ignore. Brad, don't be ungrateful. Sorry, guys. She's floated off into another world where she's staring at random screens and wanting to thump them. Okay, so update all of those, please. Okay, so MCCCC's updated now. Might help with some of the weirdness we've been seeing on the screen. I hope, anyway. Why is it only... So I'm trying to open CurseForge, but all I'm getting is World of Warcraft stuff. Isn't that bizarre? I wonder if I'm clicking on the... Oh, do that. If I'm clicking on the wrong link, maybe. Let me just try... Oh, all right, darling. Sorry, guys, I know this isn't very interesting, but there you are. Where would I put that? Oh, I haven't got it shortcut. I'm a tit. When it comes to tits, I'm a tit. Okay, so let me get rid of that because that's just complicating things. Close that. Right, and let's update all of those as well. There we go. The poor laptop is now going freaking crazy trying to update everything. Kylie, for snacks today, I have obviously got my Swedish fish. I've got some remains of dark chocolate, should I wish. And I'm also thinking I might go in for some cereals to nibble at. That's the aim. And dinner tonight is gnocchi with bolognese. And lots of cheese. What about you? What are you guys having for food? Are you snacking now? Are you holding yourself off for later? Inquiring minds want to know. Yes, we're having a yummy day today. It's a yummy day. Love a bit of yummy. Okay, I picked up the chocolate. Now I have to have some. Let me move that away from the mic. You don't need to be hearing me trying to argue with this strangely shaped chocolate wedges. Absolutely worth it. Completely worth it, but very oddly shaped. I quite like a formulaic chocolate. Not like it tastes like everything else, but like it has lines of chunks that you can break off and suck on slowly. But this chocolate, which is Tony's, is always in strange chunks and segments, and there's a logo in the middle of it and all this stuff. You never know what you're going to get. You never know. I'm incredibly lucky. I'm going to have to dye my hair. The little grey patches here Not working for me. What can I say? Gregory said dinner was ready, and I was just sort of like slapping hair dye on as quickly as possible and totally forgot my ears have hair behind them. Not on them, but behind them. Right. Earlier this week, I had curry, and it was a chicken dance, I want to say. I'm not sure if that is the right word, but it was chicken and lentils in a tomato spicy sauce. Tasted wonderful, but it has repercussions of quite a violent nature. Oh, bless you, Sophie. My grey patches are weird. I like my cut bits to be a bit more monotone, really. Well, bless you. I'm not going for distinguish. I'm going for dinner was ready. That's the look, and I think I've achieved it. Right. Sorry, very sweet chocolate, but very nice. What was I going to say? Yeah, so normally, Greg and I, we have bimbles at the weekend. Go pick up whatever bits we need. But with the car having its MOT next week, it actually runs out of MOT juice on Saturday, I think. So instead of going to the shops, I've done an online order of some basic stuff I need. Just my shampoo needs replacing now. I've eked it out long enough. So I've got shampoo and a conditioner. I got a couple of other little bits I needed, box of hair dye. And yeah, so I've just ordered it on Amazon. And I think I've got a better deal. I don't normally think to order things like shampoo. Because that's just stuff I'd go and... Do you know what I mean? I'd just go and head on over and get it, you know? So it's quite... Excuse me. It is quite bizarre to put an order into Amazon for shampoo, but I think I got a really good deal. And also, I have to be a bit careful with what I use on my skin, soap-wise. So I ordered some Sanex, and they had a really good deal on that as well. I was kind of like, you know, when you're looking around thinking, is this a good deal, or am I just being a bit crazy here? You know what I mean? But really, I was very impressed. So, just in case you wanted to know, yeah, bargains can still be had on Amazon. But there we are. Not showing yet. Not that I'm impatient, but new stuff pack. I'm sat here like, refresh. Wow, there were a lot of stuff that needed updating. Hopefully, I did have a few things that I was a bit peeved with. I'm hoping that might have solved a few problemos. I live in eternal hope, my loves, I really do. Oh, that's strange. Anyway, I have no idea what it wanted from me. I've just pressed do that. I tried Morrison's through Amazon before, and while I got everything I wanted, and it was great for me because Greg was away for a few days and I needed some bits, so it was great. But I have to say, I didn't think it was a great long-term solution. Do you know what I mean? But I got my hair stuff was direct through Morrison, through Amazon. I don't think it was Morrison's. No, I'm sure I didn't order through the Morrison's bit. So yeah, it was a bit of a result, to be honest with you. But I got my hair dye and my shampoo, conditioner, sorry. Try that again. My conditioner and my shampoo were, see, I think it was £8. No, that can't be right. I mean, they last forever, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was a £5 a pot, but I don't think it is. But anyway, and then I got a couple of Sanaxes, which shower gels, and that was £7. And the hair dye was, I want to say £6, and it's one of the newer Olia style ones. So I'm quite confident it's going to be good for my hair. So yes, I mean, all things told, I did get a nice little haul as such, but yeah, I was kind of like, I just don't think to go to Amazon for stuff that I could just go at the shop and price match myself. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know which shops are better for getting things. I know which shops I prefer their own makes of versus getting name brands. Like, I got Garnier vegan hair shampoo because it does wonders with my hair, and it's got coconut in it, and I'm very happy with that. So I'm kind of sticking to it. They do it as a shampoo bar and a conditioner bar now, but I didn't have great results with those because in the past, not that make, but bars in the past, because I felt it was too almost astringent with my hair. It wiped out all of the stuff I needed. So I'm a bit reluctant to go back to the bars, but I try to make the shampoo and the conditioner last as long as possible. And normally what I end up doing is, because I use so much hair dye, you're always getting those little conditioner bottles. So one conditioner is at least half, if not a third, of a bottle of shampoo. So what I do is, once I've finished my conditioner, I then do a cocktail of leftover hair conditioners and fill it back up again, and hopefully, you know, I'll get there. So yeah, I have to say, since I've gone to vegan products, my hair has been so much better. Genuinely has. And while I would prefer to support a smaller brand, at the same time, if it's doing my hair good, it's silly to go around buying other stuff to test with, and then you end up with wastage or spending even more than you need to. So I'm sticking with Garnier for my hair. Hair dye, as long as it's not cheap as tits, I'm normally okay with. A good middle ground dye. I don't spend huge amounts. I know what's good for my hair. Sometimes it's worth spending the money, but most occasions it's really not. I can get away with murder with my hair. Up until recently, when I murdered my hair. So there you go. Excellent. So that's all my updates done. 2 minutes to go. We got 2 more minutes to go. We got 2 more minutes to go. We've got 2 more minutes before we can order. The bars, the shampoo bars and conditioners, it's not a new idea, but it's newly being revisited. And I have to say, I tried ones which were actually, stupidly, were made in New Zealand, which made it, you know, sort of airfare-wise, it didn't make it as economical as I would have liked, and for the world. But they were really good for a while, but they weren't a long-term solution for my hair. And I did say to Greg, you know, I am tempted to try the Garnier bars, which are the same as my shampoo and conditioner. But the only reason I didn't is because of what I did to my hair last month. I think maybe I'll try it next time once I've got my hair more into regulation mode. 1 minute, 15 seconds. Yeah, Lush have. Unfortunately, I don't get on with Lush products, but they've definitely been doing soap bars for years. I can remember soap bars being out when I was a kid, and I'm fairly sure they were used back in the sort of like bad old days of the war. People would just use soap for everything, you know. So yeah, it was kind of like, it's one of those ideas that people have circled back on, as they always do. They'll have an idea, then they've got a better idea, and they've got a better idea, and then, oh, actually, let's do that. But now we can put more of this in and this in, and every time it gets done, you do get a better result. So I think maybe next time I will, as long as my hair's not in too dodgy a state. Because if my hair's in a bad state and then I start using it and my hair continues to be in a bad state, I'm just going to blame that product instead of my own stupidity. I've met me. I know I'll do that. But yeah, 15 seconds to go! Okay. I'm going to quickly close that. And I'm going to relaunch that. What are you doing? What just happened there? Are you launching the game again? I tells ya. I just want to buy my stuff pack. Ding-a-ding. Well, you're not showing there. Oh, honestly, I could slap this. It's my own fault. I know I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I am painfully aware of the fact that it is me pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, let's come back out of this again. Beep 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 beep. Still not showing in the EA app. For pity's sake. Oh, thank goodness, Kylie. I just think it's so weird they haven't put it out for pre-order. I was, because I wasn't 100% sure I was going to get it this week. I was going to wait until we'd had payday and everything. But I got a tip yesterday, and so I am able to order it today. The tip was incredibly generous and very naughty, and Lady Death's going to have her ear bent when I get hold of her. But let's see. Okay, so I've just refreshed. Here it is, Hustle and Bustle. Are you actually going to let me? Oh no, you're not going to let me actually get anything. It's just an article. I got excited then. I haven't even got a search option. What's going on here? Stuff packs. Somebody forgotten to press a button, I wonder. It's been so long, to be honest with you. I think most of my stuff packs I've bought after they've been released rather than being there ready. But yeah, so it's not showing up on the EA page. It's not showing up on the app. Okay. Because normally stuff like this is like quite easy to find. Well, darlings, I just don't know what to say. Let's try another refresh of this. Hey, there it is! There it is! Okay, let's see if it'll let me actually order it now. It's not showing on the EA app. Nothing's happening when I click on buy now. Okay. Why is it rejecting my password now? Again! Oh my goodness, right, let me put it in again. Yeah, it's just arguing with me now to sign in. But I think I'm there. Don't remember changing my year passcode recently, but apparently I did. Okay, oh, and I get my 10% discount. Love it. No, not a jelly bean. Coffee. Clinkies. Oh, orange. Hopefully a nice one. Okay. Okay. So I've ordered it. I've paid for it. That's nasty. It's nasty. It's nasty. Oh my goodness. Right. Let's have a look. It's not showing on my list. God's sake. Where are you, my dear? Honestly, I'm literally looking to see if it's available to download. It's not even showing. Okay. Let's just check my email in case I need to do something with the receipt email. I don't think you normally do, but... I did, darling, I did do it. If I go to home on the EA app. Yes, so because I got a very nice tip, I am going to be able to get some more bits and bobs downloaded, which should be very exciting. Very naughty of Lady Death, it really was, but I'm going to put it to good use. It is still not showing on mine. God's sake, yes. Every time I log into my email, it keeps asking me if this is still the right secondary contact. So if you need to reset your email or if they need to reach you. And every time, nothing has changed. And every time I tell them, nothing's changed. But it still says, last verified 3 years ago or whatever. And it's just like, well, that's ridiculous. I verified it 2 weeks ago, and you've asked me again now. All I want to do is quickly get in my email, you bastards. Right, I'm feeling fractious now. I was rather hoping to get it going so I could have it downloading while I went for a pee, if I'm honest with you. Upcoming releases? Nope. Most popular, Horse Ranch Pack. Oh, this is annoying. All I want to do is for it to download, but it's not showing in my download manager to activate the download. Which is why I'm wondering if maybe I need to do something. Yeah, every time I put the name in, it just comes up with Dream Home Decorator. God's sake. Close that. Got that. Here we go. Order confirmed. My collection. My collection. Who the fuck's my collection? I'll restart the app, see if that does it. Diddly-dee-dee-dee-dee. Tibbles has got it. That's not fair. Okay, I've manually restarted the EA app. Still not showing on the main page. Well, by jingo. Hey, Heritage. I'm having an all-in argument at the moment. I've paid for it, but I can't find it to download. How rude is that? So rude. I don't want to do a reboot because I'll lose you guys. Oh. This is silly. Oh. Twingy foot. Love it. Love a twingy foot. I'm just doing a repair on the EA just in case it's not updated, and that might be why it's not seeing new stuff. Yeah, I didn't get anything. I paid for it, but I paid for it on the EA Games website because it wasn't showing on my EA app, which is why I was looking at the emails just in case I needed to do it. But it says quite clearly that once you've installed your EA app, you log in via your name, email and passcode, navigate to My Collection in the EA app and download the game you want to play. So I'm just wondering if perhaps my EA app needed an update, and that might be why it's not updating with the newbies. So it looks like it's reinstalling, so hopefully I will get a refreshed EA app. We might be getting somewhere. Okay. Still nothing showing there. I must have the black finger of death when it comes to stuff like this. It's genuinely not showing in my app at all. Honest Betsy. And this is what happens when you don't let people pre-order. Everyday ass. Is he? Oh, bless him. Yeah, it's quite literally missing from my EA app, even if after I did the update. So it sounds like, according to my EA app, it doesn't exist. even though I've ordered it online. So the question is, how long is it going to take for my EA app to get this update with the new gubbins, you know? So annoying. Let me have a look. Expansion packs, game packs, stuff packs. Let's try looking through this and seeing if it shows in here so I can kind of trigger it. Hello, baby. Okay. Well, my darlings, I'm not really sure what to do now, because if I launch the game, I'm not going to have the update. Oh my goodness. Oh, you see, and this is, again, I say it, why you allow people to pre-order, because then stuff can just be released and it all happens and it's much easier, like with the expansion packs. Oh, that sounds like a good old crinkle from Gregory. That means my drugs came in. Yay! It's new doctors, you see, so I'm just getting used to where I can use and what I can and can't use. And they've just updated my bits so I could use the online ordering. And it sounded like it went through.
They didn't have your
migraine meds.
Migraine stuff. It should be in tomorrow.
Oh, okay, that's okay then. That's fine.
I'll stop and grab it.
Yeah, because it's Saturday. I need to start taking it from. That's why I put the order in nice and early. Yeah. Cool. I know they always have problems with it. Hello, sausage. Yeah. We're having a to-do. I've got the new stuff pack, and it's not in my app to be able to download it. And I've refreshed it. Apparently, Jake David, who's one of the guys that sometimes raids me, and I watch him in the afternoons.
You like Craig David?
He's not like Craig David, no. He's very different, actually. So, yes, I'm not entirely sure. What would your idea be?
You tried turning it off and on again?
I have tried to turn it off again. I've updated it. The only thing I can think of is doing a reboot. And if I do a reboot, that loses connection to everybody. Everybody's talking to you.
Hello, everybody.
They're saying, because you probably can't read that, can you? Hi, Greg. That's from Tibbles. Hi, Greg, from Sophie. How was work, says Sophie. And Simp says, Greg, my love.
Well, work was... I didn't stab anyone, so that was a bonus.
Excellent. I love a non-stabby day at work.
And it's all Simp's fault, because you didn't remind me when I was at work that I needed to check my holiday.
Oh, no!
She might need telling off again.
Do you think she needs telling off?
Definitely.
She enjoys it too much. Oh, my goodness. So you're still not seeing it, Simp? I think it's a EA thing, isn't it? Tibbles has managed to download it. I think I'm going to take my break because I really do need the toilet. I was hoping to be able to download while I was on my break, but never mind. I'll take a break now. And
Flushing Meadows.
Flushing Meadows. And maybe when I get back, we can see. Stop tickling me! Cheeky boy. Okay, darlings, I will be back soon. Hopefully slightly more refreshed, a little less cross-eyed. See you in a moment, darlings. Hey there, my darlings. Oh. Am I going to have to do a reboot? I'm just reading chat. Oh, that's going to be a pain if I have to do a reboot because I'm going to have to disconnect and reconnect. But if that's the only way, darlings, that's the only way. Are you guys okay to hang on while I do a quick reboot ski? I will return shortly. I promise you I will not be long. Hello, darlings. Just give everybody a chance to get back in. Oh, my goodness. Right, and meanwhile... Oh, I sugared instead of using my... Doesn't matter. I meant to put my my syrup in, but I sugared out of habit. But that's okay. I want it to last the whole month, so... Here we go. Right. Where's my EA app? There you are. Let's see if that's done us the job. See, nothing in there. Home. Well, I'm still not seeing it, peeps. Hey, guys, I know sometimes it's a pain because it doesn't automatically restart the stream, does it? You have to trigger it. It's not showing. My goodness. That is so annoying. My alerts? Not that I'm aware of, sweetheart. Why? Could anybody do a quick test? Oh, I didn't hear that. Oh, no, I'm not hearing anything. Let me have a quick nose. Let's see what's occurring. I'm not going to have to do another reboot, am I? I'm going to get quite annoyed. Oh, there it is. We have a delay, people. How long before the audacity? All does not seem to be well, darlings. I wonder why that's not worked. I'm getting delays in my thingy. Exactly. And the strange thing is, Harley, I can't see anything but the nasty you played 27 minutes ago. That is not good. Oh dear. I know! I know! Mercury's not even in retrograde. They're all bollocks. Greg's not a believer. Right. I'm going to do another reboot because I'm not happy that we're having issues with the noises as well. So I'm sorry about this, guys. I am going to do another reboot, but I'm actually going to shut down. Oh, hello. What was that? Holly! You did a thing. You did a thing. You did a thing. Yay! Thank you, babes. Thank you for subscribing. I've got your Prime. Oh, yes, I do. Thank you, darling. Was that... It did work. There we go. Was it delayed or had it just not happened the first time? Because I do wonder if maybe it's because I was just coming online again. But I'm more concerned about that delay. Hello, baby. How are those biscuits?
Nice.
I have digestive biscuits in the drawer next to me in case I have any stomach issues or if I sleep really long or I'm not feeling very well and I need something for my stomach, something to eat or to calm down after all the meds. Gregory also loves the digestives. And he's constantly found looking a bit guilty with his hand in my bedside cabinet.
I don't mean to.
Yeah.
Look guilty anyway.
Oh, maybe that's because you had... Yes, that makes sense, actually. If you don't refresh, then, yeah, it might not be there. But still, why am I not able to see this fucking stuff pack? It's just like it doesn't exist in my EA app. And now it's Stream Elements has just told me I'm going live. Smart. Oh my goodness. What should I do? I'm going to do another reboot, guys. I know it's an utter pain in everybody's arse. I'm going to do a proper... What?
If you check, they've taken the money.
Oh no, I've had the confirmation emails and everything. I'm not the only person that's having this. But people have had to reboot to be able to even see the game. So I'm wondering if because I did a restart, maybe it wasn't long enough for it to shut everything down.
Okay, I forgot. I've got to keep the dogs out.
You've got to do what?
I fed them. I haven't.
Oh, I see. I'm with you. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Greg, the hoovering.
I'll do it this weekend.
Okay. Right. Right, guys, I am going to do another reboot, but I'm going to actually shut down and then restart. Ripley, what are you doing? What are you doing? Is she gone? Yeah. Jesus, she nearly took my bloody thighs out there. Have I gone to Sims 4? I haven't done that this time. Let me do that before I restart them. But okay, back. Oh, hang on a second. Pick up the Home Chef Hustle Stuff Pack. Let me click on this. So it shows us a picture, but it's not letting me... It doesn't seem to go anywhere. Like there's no active link on it. This is crazy. Because I don't want to do a full reboot again after knocking people off the first time, for God's sake. It's just rude, I tell you, rude.
The audacity.
The goddamn audacity. Ripley, my little solid bugger. There were comments at the weekend about how much bigger she'd got. She's been nicking Creature's bones. So Creature's not been getting his bones, and she has. Wow. Okay, guys, I am going to do it. I'm going to do a full reboot. I'm not getting anything. I've got a picture, but it's not giving me a link to anything to be able to activate the download. So I'm going to do another reboot. I might be gone a minute or two longer, but hopefully that might also help to resolve the issue with the delays. So once you see me say I'm back, reload your page, and we should, fingers crossed this time, be okay. But just a moment longer than I was last time. Sorry, guys, this is such a right rollicking pain in the rectum, don't you think?
I think my carrot's in better days.
I'm sorry?
I think my carrot's in better days. It's all floppy. My carrot's floppy.
See you soon. Harb's been naughty. And then Tibbles, was it Tibbles was naughty back to Harb and gave Harb a new subscription as well. And they were going all over the place. Hello, Tibbles, my love. Guess what? Not only do I own it, it's downloading! Yay! It took some jiggery pokery to find it, but I got there. And that's the most important thing, don't you think, darlings? Cheeky deekies. Stop tickling me when I've got hot coffee in my hands.
Okay. You're not supposed to drink out that cup. I bought it for you, not to you waste and use.
Greg ate all of that floppy carrot, by the way.
Yeah, good job no one else wanted it.
Nobody else what?
Nobody wants my floppy carrot.
Oh, all truth. Oh.
Careful.
I really need one with a longer lead. Right. EA was awkward, but guess what? We can now play it. Mofos, it's actually launching! After all of that time and effort, multiple updates. Oh, what a pain in the rectum. But we're there.
Sorry about that. Oh, we'll have a share.
Are you going to have a shower?
Yeah.
That time. Love you.
Your little cute titty shops. Oh, Ripley, stop trying to trip me up. Hello, puppy dog. Hello, puppy dog.
He's turning her off 1 second, the next second, hello puppy dog. It's just as bad as me. I caught Creature trying to sneak into the spare bed, like actually under into the duvet. I told him off and he went sloping out the room and into the bedroom as I walked into our bedroom, because they're allowed in our bed, that's fine. He was on top of our bed and I came in and I said hello to Ripley and I looked at Creature and Creature was like, I'm a bad boy, I'm a bad boy. And sort of scribbled his head and he sort of went, but sister loves me. And like 2 seconds later, everything's forgotten and he's jumping all over me like a crazed loon. I love dogs. Right. Oh, here we go. Let me pop on to game time. Oh no. Oh, that's a point, isn't it? Well, we'll see. I mean, worst case today, we'll just have a play with what's actually come with the pack. Even if we don't get any gameplay in. So let me just quickly update what we are doing, because we're not really playing Lord today after all, are we? I knew there was something we were going to do today, but I'd totally forgotten it was this. Finally have the new puzzle stuff pack. Excellent, so at least people know what we are doing. Okay then, so here we go. Small appliances, big upgrades. Feeding the neighbourhood. And fresh chef styles, don't you know? Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into game options. I'm actually going to switch off my CC just for the time being. And we'll just have a look at what comes with the pack. Oh, I see. Yeah, I know. I think I want to just be on the safe side with this. It's been so floopy and actually getting hold of it. I really don't want to do anything too crazy. So, let's go in. Let's do new game. Let's have a look in CAS at what our new stuff is. Okay, my dude. You will be our random. And you are going to be a foodie, shall we? Appliance whiz. And expert nectar maker. That'll be from the last one. So let's go appliance whiz, shall we? Because that's a new one. Even though it looks like it's a toilet, don't you think? Slightly toilet-like. Just above my head, that side. It's a toilet. Golden. Okay then, so yeah, a new thing in foodie. Also, it looks like, and I know you guys can't see because my fucking head's in the way, but under Fortune, we also now have one that's called Market Magnate. The sim wants to operate the most profitable food stand. So that is also something that you can do. So, 2 new aspirations. We're going to go with Appliance Whiz. Because we like somebody who's good with an appliance, don't we, darlings? Okay, let's have a look at what we have. I don't know what our actual cast situation's going to be. Did I not just turn off CC? Oh well. Packs. Stuff packs. Home Chef Hustle. Oh look, we have got some new bits. Oh, I like that. That's cute. I wonder if this is like going to be a unisexy one. We'll probably see the same in a woman. Let's have a look. So, looks like it's this. Oh no, we have different designs. We've got pizza one, veggies, lemons. Ah, here's pink. I'm not sure what's supposed to be, but it's pink. Is it flowers maybe? Flowers? Oh, and then we've got kind of plain. I like this, actually. Yeah, I would too. Absolutely wear this hoodie. To death, to be honest with you. Ride or die. I really like the hoodie. You get lots of different options with it. That's really cool. So the hoodie's a win. Well, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not so sure about this tee. But that's just personal taste. To me, it's quite bright and breezy, isn't it? Okay, that's filth. Actually, that's quite nice. That... No. Oh, yeah, it could be fruit soph. I don't like it, but I like it at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Oh, that's good. I like that. Crazy fried chicken. And a whacking great egg. Oh, these last two I quite like. And the thing with t-shirts is it's really down to your personal preference, isn't it? I like my t-shirts with metal slogans on them. That's just it. That's what I want, you know? Okay, so this looks like a proper chef's cover. We call them chef whites. But I understand they're not necessarily white everywhere. These look good for having like as your side hustle outfit. Oh, these are good. Like the pinstripe. There we go. Got commie. Runner in the kitchen. Wash up, milkmaid, etc. I like this. It's cute. I mean, I'd never use it, but it is cute. Little mini skirt. Let's have a look. Does it go all the way around this? Oh, cheeky butt flap. Oh, look. So it's like wherever you work. Okay, so that one... Does the other ones have back prints? Oh, cool. So you can actually pick it if you're running a pizza side place. You can actually have your pizza on the back. Oh, that's cute. And then it's just like a general kitchen worker style outfit. Oh gosh. Oh, they're kind of cute. Again, would probably never use, but then I rarely use the clothes, let's be honest. But I think that looks kind of cute. I like them so far. Let's have a look at what we have bottoms wise. Love a bottom. Here we are. Okay, so just the one pair of trousers. Very, very high on the ankle, please. I don't like them. Not my vibe, babes. I'm sure with the rest of the attire suited, they would do. I'm just kind of feeling like these trousers are already peaked in real life and now they're appearing in The Sims and they're going to be really out by the time people get their hands on them. The actual look of them is absolutely improved, Sophie. My personal preferences aside, you know, because I hate an ankle swinger trouser and I'm not a big fan of weird t-shirts and stuff, but the quality and the make and the look of it is supremely improved. Absolutely is. Because when Sims 4 came out, oh my god, the clothes were shuddering, weren't they? But they have so improved, so improved. And I think that's down to the work that the CC creators have done, isn't it? They've shown how good a sim can look. And I think that's really influenced the Sims to realise that people do want good quality clothes for their Sims, you know? Right, so let's have a quick look at full body. which I imagine is probably going to be a more kind of chefy stuff outfits, but we could be surprised. Let's have a look. Okay, we've got somebody going deep sea diving, perhaps? I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. What is this? What's going on? Yeah, this has got me confused. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, wow. Oh, this is fabulous, guys. Oh, well, I do like the stripes. You know, I like a stripe under something in the outfit today. But I don't really get this. I don't. Most people I've seen in jumpsuits, they haven't had that kind of trouser leg on it, so I'm... My Safi ain't going to be seen dead now, I'm sorry. I was thinking, should we do Not So Berry tomorrow? Could save Lord the demon years to start for Halloween. Okay. I feel poor Safi's had a short shift of it recently. Let's have a look at the other. See, I just don't love these trousers. I really don't like the trousers. I know I haven't put any boots on him. Maybe with a pair of boots on. Let's put some boots on him. Okay, they do look better with the boots on. Okay, fair enough. Let's just go back. What about this? Does that look better? No, still looks ridiculous. Okay. Yes, it does look like a race car driver outfit, doesn't it? But even think that even their ankles are allowed to be covered. Okay. I'm so anti-ankles. Okay. This is really good. I like this. Like I say, if you could have a side hustle outfit for when you work in your stall or something. So this is going to be really cool. Very practical outfit. Baker's choice. But yeah. It's nice to see some work style clothes available that aren't just ridiculous things with massive helmets or something. So you could use this for like carpentry and stuff as well, couldn't you? With the woodworking or florist even. It's a good general coverall. Oh, that's cute. Couldn't you just see a dad with his kid wearing mum's big old strawberry thing? Has that got a cravat underneath it? Oh, I say, how very, very. That I think is cute. This I think is cute. I don't understand that. And I freely hold my hands up to it. I am confusion. Yeah. Ankles are all well and good in the right place, darling. Right, let's have a look. Do we get anything new as far as hairstyles, do we know? Let's have a good nose. Oh, look, we do. Okay, well, it's not too bad. It's definitely, the hair's definitely softer now, isn't it? It's definitely less plastic looking than it was before. I'm not taking my drugs yet, by the way, guys. Don't panic. I didn't take my drugs until just before stream, so I'll take the next ones in about 45 minutes. Absolutely. I think the outfits with the coveralls really look good, really look the part. I completely agree on that one. I think a lot of use could be had in that. I wouldn't necessarily rush to use it, but I do think that is a strong look. And then we've got, oh May, oh how cute is that? Oh, I wish it wasn't so plastic looking. I love that. And I assume we've got the traditional, you change the hair and the colour of the band goes. Oh look. Oh, this is so cute. I love this. Oh, I wish the hair was more natural looking. I would use this to death. Oh, Jinkies. Hey, Harley. Oh, thanks, Soph. Videos are up. Coffee. Clinkies, it's cherry. Oh, it's rubbing against my teeth. No, I think this is really good. Because say, if they could have given that softness you've got there into the way the curls are, I mean, it's still 100% better than the original curls. Please don't get me wrong, but this would look lovely with just a little bit more softness. But I think they've done a really good job, because curly hair, we all know, is an absolute shitter to create in this. Excellent. All right, let's have a look at, is there anything else new? Let's look at any accessories. I imagine there might be a hat or something. Here we are. It was doing so well. But the hat looks like a muffin. Muffin top hat. Oh my goodness, seriously? Not my vibe, babes, not my vibe. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Okay. Oh, what about facial hair? Oh, you can't filter by... Oh, can you? Yes, you can filter by packs. No, nothing there. Done hair, facial hair, hats. What about accessories? Let's have a nose. Ooh, here we go. Oh, yes, the earrings. Oh, I love these little whisk earrings. So we've got gold, rose gold, copper and black metal. They are adorable, right? Okay, pizza. Always room for pizza. Oh, look at that. The actual pizza toppings change when you change colour. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's cute. Yes, we'll have to look at the different ages as well as the different sexes, won't we? Okay, what's this one? I suppose it's just a little... Let me try and turn this bugger. Come on. Immediately can't see a damn thing. Is it just like a little arrow? I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, guys. What's going on? There we go. Supposed to be just an earring with a shape, really, isn't it? And then a necklace which we can't see. Oh, it's just on there. Let's just put him in some pants. There we go. Oh, that matches the whisk. Cute. And again, go through the different types. Lovely. Nice and matchy-matchy. Knife! Oh, knife! I didn't see that. I did not see that at all. I got it now. I can see it now, you've told me. The sticky up bit's the handle and the rest. Get it. I get it. I get it. I was baffled, but I get it now. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I don't normally look to see makeup by pack. There we are. No, there isn't anything there. That's okay. That's okay. Was there any facial hair? There was not any facial hair. We did normal hair. But face. Nah, that's all me. Be doing my jiggins. Okay then. Shall we try and age him down? Oh.
Turkey soups.
I want to see if there's any little kids' outfits. I'm assuming the hair will be the same ones. Which does look cute on him, doesn't it? Slightly less colours. No colours, in fact. Why are you not changing? There we go. Right. Slightly less colours, but that's not to be expected, really, isn't it? Thinking about it. Nipple head. There we go. Right. And is there any different clothes for kiddos? We've got that. That's new, isn't it? We've not seen this one before. This is just... I like this. Got lovely variations in there. I love that green. And then just in plain. Very good. Trues. Nothing new. Full body. Oh, little apron outfit. Oh, wicked. Oh, isn't that adorable though? Be all matchy. Oh, cute. I think I've eaten all my chocolate. How very rude. Yeah, it's gone. I love you, but you're gone. I am going to recycle this paper. Put that all in. There you go. Oh, there goes the fan. Never mind. I didn't need it anyway. Right. I never looked at shoes, actually. Didn't think to. Nothing there. Let's just age you back up. Because I didn't check shoes, did I?
What, Jeannie?
Hey, mate, you're looking rough. Oh, my God. Are they Crocs? Burn them! Oh, no, they're just clogs. They're just clogs. Everybody relax. Greg said burn them just to be on the safe side. Oh, no, I really like these. I think I remember seeing these in the advert, actually, and getting excited because they're proper chef's clogs. One of our chefs always wore them. Excellent. I very much doubt this will bring anything new to toddlers. Other than what we've seen, but we can have a look. No. Nah, that's okay. I wasn't really expecting it. So, shall we go ladle? All the single ladles? All the single ladles. Okay, can we... There she is. Right. La femme. Hello. I'm just wondering whether we're going to see more clothes. Nope. You're not a lady at all, are you? Female? Okay, if you say so. Right. Oh wow, we do have new hair. So we've got like a rope, almost like a rope or dreadlocks, isn't it? Lots of different scarves. I suppose this is supposed to be the equivalent of the curls. Cool. And that one is without, and that looks a little strange. It made more sense when you had the scarf around it for how it was sitting. This looks a bit peculiar. I'm not sure I like it, if I'm honest. I suppose it's all down to personal taste, isn't it? Oh, the delay on this. I'm not so convinced by it without the scarf. Oh, come on. Oh, that's nice enough, isn't it? I am literally clicking on stuff and nothing is happening here. Do you think everybody in the world has jumped on EA to finally get their hands on a stuff pack and everything's just gone a bit haywire? Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, I absolutely agree. Absolutely, positively agree with you, Tibbles. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to get there. We go. Right, lovely. I like this. I like that hairband. That's really cute. I do wish sometimes you could get a bit more variation within the hairstyle, especially when it's accessories. Like I really like the floral band, but it's with a hair colour that isn't particularly inspiring to me, you know? So I do sometimes get a little frustrated with that. I know with some of the CC, obviously, you can overcome that. But I just wonder if that's a step that maybe... I mean, I suppose with Project René, we're going to get that variation, aren't we? So they possibly might not get too overexcited about that right now. Anyway, number 1's a winner. Number 3 is a good start. Number 2, I am very uncomfortable with. I think that looks like it's the same hat, so that's okay. Makes sense. No accessories for kiddos. Nothing new there. Let's have a look at the feminine clothes. So it looks like the same t-shirt. No trews. And full body. Same cutie outfit. Which looks lovely, actually. Looks lovely on girlies as well as on boysies. Yeah, customization. That's the target. That's what we're aiming for, darlings. We want freedom. I have so much CC that I don't even realise I've got access to make teeny little changes, because it's all hidden in the accessories or something like that. And I must admit, you can do absolute genius things. Okay, anything else for girlies I need to check? I think I've covered everything, so why don't we head on up? I need you up to a young adult. That's an interesting book. Oh. I wonder if that's another delivery. I was expecting some more stuff today, so. Okay. Okay then. So, very much a variation on the clothes we've already seen, which I am not going to argue with. I really like the other clothes, so I'm not upset to see it be a male and female interconnectedness. I really love this. Absolute gorgeous hoodie, isn't it?
You have stuff.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you. I thought instead of running around the shops as we normally do at the weekend, I'd just get stuff on Amazon. So a lot of this stuff is just really practical stuff. I've already got some new shampoo in the bathroom. Although I think that one might be my treat. Let's see, what have we got?
You've had too many treats already.
I have had a lot of treats. I will freely admit this. Right, oh, don't dox yourself, love. So, oh, what's that? Oh, that's, God, why do they pack them together? That's ridiculous. Okay. Right. Gregor, can I give you that and ask you to put it in the, where are you? Oh, don't worry then. I thought you were still there. No, I don't need you.
I'm back up now.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, so. Thank you. When you go to Asda tomorrow, would you get... hang on a sec. Sorry about that, just getting the world sorted, you know how it is. Right. You excited? Are you, baby? You decided it's for you. Very good. This is something I've wanted to try for years. And as I got my Swedish fish, I decided it was time to try goldfish. So, and that's probably why the dogs are here, because they're waiting for their cheese tax. But I keep seeing people snacking on these in America, and they just look so scrummy that I really wanted to try them, but they're not cheap. So a couple of times I've gone to put them in a basket and just thought no, but I got my tip. So I got them. Okay, Peppers, I know. Let Mummy try one first. Oh, they're a lot smaller than I thought. I thought they'd be a bit bigger. Like puffed up, you know? Quite dinky. Very nice. I wasn't expecting them to be this tiny. Where's my baby girl? Where's she gone? Oh, there you are, sweetheart. You were under the desk a minute ago. For a chunky monkey, you do move stealthy like. They taste gorgeous. Like I said, I just thought they were bigger. Oh. Really good. I got parmesan because I'm a bit of a parmesan fiend. But I know they come in so many flavours. But just never in the UK, which I've never understood. They seem like the kind of thing people over here would like. Right. Back to the point. So I don't think there's anything here. Is that different? No, I'm sure that's the same as the men's one, isn't it? No, I'm not sure. I don't think we did see this on the men's. No, we did. I think there are just small variations, really, aren't they? Like the boys had the waist cover, and this is a full cover. Very much like a mini cheddar. Because I thought they were going to be kind of like a bit chunkier. And they do taste good. I'll have to get Greg to try them. And they have sweet flavours as well as savoury. But I'm not really a big fan of stuff like oh, what are they called? Like birthday cake flavour and stuff like that. Not my bag. Mini cheddars. Oh, I lived on them when I worked at the pub. I'd get 2 packets of crisps. And I'd either go salt and vinegar discos or steak ridged ones, McCoy's. And then we stopped in a disco, so I started on the mini cheddars then. Oh, I love it. They are so cute and so Moorish. I think the original flavour is cheddar, but I just really fancy parmesan. And I didn't want to buy in bulk in case I didn't like them. Much cheaper if you buy in bulk, it has to be said. Right, let's look at full body. On a woman it still looks weird. Good girl. That's a bit baggy, isn't it? That's shapeless. Doesn't look as smart. That's better. That was what I was thinking of that the boys had. Let's see, shoes, same cloggy type things. Good. Oh, I'm assuming the hair is going to be the same as we saw on the kids. Oh no, there are some variations. Ah, so we've got alternate colours. Or bog standard colour. And the same there. Okay then, well that's quite cute, isn't it? I absolutely adored them. I think I tried the Red Leicester. I wasn't as in love with them. Am I correct in thinking there was a cheese and Marmite flavour at some point, or was that another make? But that was quite nice. Every now and again, I'll get discos or squares and just turn my face inside out with the salt and vinegariness. Okay, cool. And of course the same accessories we had before. And it doesn't look like we've got anything different in makeup. Okay. Well, there we go, guys. We have got some cool stuff in there. I actually think the male stuff is more successful than the female, if I'm honest. Already the clogs have their haters. Greg's not even seen them and he wants them set fire to. Okay then, so. Let me put the appliance whiz option back on. Okay, I'm not doing lactose intolerant. Nor are you going to be howling at the moon. Okay, I tell you what, why don't we go in and see what the new stuff is in here? So, let's see what's new. There must be new. Try again. There must be some new traits, surely. No, I'm not seeing anything. Let's make them outgoing. Materialistic.
And chibi.
And a foodie. Nice. I didn't pick that. Outgoing. Foodie. Where's materialistic gone? Finally! Okay, cool. Pickled Monster Munch. Oh, this shiznit. Oh, they are so good. Right. One more, guys. Where's my lady? There she comes. There you are. Sit. Good girl. Cool. These are really good. I'm glad I got the Parmesan flavour. One, because it's got proper flavour to it. But two, it's a strong flavour, so I'm not going to just sit here and eat them all in one sitting. And that means Greg gets to try them in a minute. So what I'm going to do... Oh, sorry. Apart from have a snotty nose. Oh dear. My stream's frozen there. I just hope it's on this. Sharpie brows? Her eyebrow colour. Okay, hang on a second. You know we're only going into this just to sort of see the different stuff that we can get. I don't like her eyes either, actually, to be honest with you. Let's go with those. No, maybe those. Oh dear. Why do her eyes look so sunken? That's pretty much the bog standard eye I use every time, and that looks terrible. Let me just... Okay. Yeah, my CC's still on. That's better. And bit too much maybe. We'll just stick with that, eh? Okay then, chef girl. In here. In here. Which eyelashes did I put on her again? Yeah, that's better. Okay then, here we go. So, Janessa Rabuchatis. Cannot pronounce that. Janessa Sloan is now going to go into the game, so we can do a little look. Ooh, knickknacks, yes. Love a knickknack. The orange ones are gorgeous. Although, didn't they do like a purple one, which was like rib, prime rib? Which I really liked. Ribs, not prime rib. That's different, isn't it? But yeah, rib flavoured, and that was gorgeous. I don't know if that wasn't all the time or one of these specials they do. Do you want to open up those there goldfish again? Resisting the lure. Sold by Bugs Online Limited in Torquay. Love it! Bugs Online! Is that the nice and spicies? Love them. Let's see if we can get this back up and running now. Oh, lovely. Right! Twiglets. Twiglets are wicked, aren't they? Chestnut Ridge, San Sequoia. Bright Chester. Where should we put them? What's that one? Is that? That's Glimmerbrook. I don't want Glimmerbrook. Where's not Brindleton Bay? Henford on Bagley, that's what we want. Curry flavoured. Oh, I don't know. There we are. Let's move into Cordelia's. Because I'm not building an entire home, I just want to have a play with what's new. Well, that would be the first problem with having Twiglets, darling. If you don't like Marmite, you're a bit boogered. The MC Woohoo module has a different version than the MC Command Center. Oh, for pity's sake. I'll sort that out later. Must have downloaded one and not the other. Oh, she's off. Right, so, kitchen. Let's go. What have we got that's new? Filter by pack. So no new wall stuff. Oh, hang on. Oh, we have got new wall. I wondered. So we had that lovely tile, didn't we? Let's get these walls up. Actually, no, I could just do it across here, couldn't I? I mean, that is beautiful, isn't it? So gorgeous. I think that is lovely. So what's the variation in colours on this? So we've got that really nice red. I love that orangey red. Oh, black. Oh, see, that looks bathroomy to me, I have to say. More bathroomy than kitchen. That too. I think I like something a bit more lifted. Oh, like this. Oh, that is such a nice family kitchen colour, isn't it? Warm, inviting and practical. And I actually like that in the majority of these, the top colour stays the same. That blue is gorgeous as well. Green's okay. Green looks like a cheap cafe, I'm not going to lie. Not a big fan of the green, but then I'm not a green person anyway. That I like. I like the muted browniness. I really do like these. They're so pretty, aren't they? Yeah, okay. Big fan of that. Let's have a look. Home Chef Hustle. So what is that? A limestone tile. Okay. Let's have a look at the variations. So I assume the aim is that it will match with the wall tones. So that for each one you choose, that one's green for example, then you've got a grey, dark green, and the red, which would match that. Where's the brown then? Well, I suppose that would match with the brown. Oh well, I mean it's... I think it's okay. I don't think the floor is as aspirational as the walls are. And considering in play the floors are seen more often than the walls in most cases, maybe a bit of a missed opportunity. But let's get rid of the grid so we can actually see it. I mean, it is pretty. It looks like flagstone, doesn't it? Is that what it's called? No, limestone. But it does look like a flagstone. It does create quite a nice pattern, doesn't it? Maybe something you would use more in like an older style build. I don't know. This kind of looks like a castle kitchen floor to me, you know? Okay. Oops. Got... There we are. Nothing indoors. No windows. Okay, so it really is just a little bit of decor. It's decor, darling, decor. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at what else we have then. Wow, there's a whole heap of goldiness in here now, hey? So let's have a look at this to begin with. So let me quickly... Whoops! Okay, and what we can do now is maybe go to that. Right, let's see what we can do here. So we've got... It's actually very cute, isn't it? Is that a corner? Oh, silly arse. Turn it, you daft bat. Huh. I really wish they'd fix that. Can I move that forward? See if it's not going to be connected then, is it? Okay guys, what am I doing wrong here? Hey, she got there in the end. These are nice. That looks really strikingly modern, doesn't it? Because it looks quite soft there in the green, but when you do the red, it really looks so striking. And you've got a real almost minimalist vibe when you go in with the black. Oh, I like that. That is pretty, right? I think that is a rocking look. We are going to do a quick change in appearance. That is utterly gorgeous. I love that. And we do have the same in an island. Let's have a look, see how that looks. Ooh! Rounded out. Rounded inner. Just get rid of that. There we go. Lovely. So that's our counters played with a little. Now let's have a look at the top ones. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that looks lovely. Pre-cluttered, darlings. Pre-cluttered. That's cute. I really like this. Should we just get another one? But let's just get a straight one and put it here. So, what about cook? Oh, please. Really, we're here to play, not to be sensible. Sleek stove. Oh wow, totally matching as well. Oh, love that. I am loving this. No, I think I'll go with that one. Cute. Love that. Let's have a look. Oh, isn't that cute? This has got a real 60s vibe almost, hasn't it? And whichever colours you pick is how it's gonna vibe out. Shall I put you over here, maybe? Oops, maybe not that far back. Oh, I don't know though. Maybe not, because that's not going to give an awful lot of space to move around, is it? I know it's a risk, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. Will that fit under there, actually? Where have you gone? There you are. Oh, it fits underneath! Perfect! Oh, I like that idea. That is genius. Cupboard above the chiller box. Yes, underlit. already underlit. You don't have to manufacture the underlittiness. I think that's good. Oh, I am loving this new stuff, guys. Let's look at our appliances. So we have got a waffle maker. What colours do we get with this? Oh, that's quite cute. Oh, we've got the red. No, I'm going to go with that one. Put that there. What's this? Oh, that's the portable pizza oven, isn't it? Put that over there. Oh, mixer. Why don't they? Oh, there it is. That's the orange, isn't it? Okay. Stand mixer and prepped ingredients. Wow, is that the Ciao Bella stand mixer? You'll be whipping up tasty treats in no time with that impressive piece of culinary machinery. Do you want to learn more about cooking with the stand mixer and prepped ingredients? Oh my god, seriously, this looks intense. Stand mixer is the crown jewel of any chef's kitchen, be they hobbyist or professional. Sims can use it to make prepared ingredients, a new type of ingredient. To make prepped ingredients, I apologise. A new type of ingredient that makes cooking faster and cheaper. It also helps to improve the quality of a dish. You can find the stand mixer in the kitchen appliances category in the build mode. To make prepared ingredients, you use the prep ingredients interaction on the mixer. Choose the fresh ingredients in the stand mixer to reduce the cost and possibly increase the quality of prepped ingredients. While the stand mixer is processing, your sim is free to do other things. Let it work its magic and simply collect prepped ingredients once it's done. It's time to cook with the prepared ingredients. You can find recipes that use prepped ingredients from your fridge and stove, as well as on the other appliances such as a pizza oven and waffle maker. Run a cooking interaction that opens the recipe menu, such as cook on the fridge, and make sure the prepped ingredients checkbox is enabled. Optional prepped ingredients will appear in the ingredients list. This sounds like it's going to be really good if you're doing like where you pay for each item of food you're creating and stuff like that. I have not put a cabinet above a fridge before, darling. This is all new to me. All new to me. It's a whole new world. Oh my goodness. I'm so easy pleased, sweethearts. I really am. She says, reaching for the Swedish fish. Oh, okay then. So it really is going to be about if you want to manage your time cooking. If you're going to focus on cooking, this sounds really good. Okay then. Jesus, I thought that said you can use a toddler. It's a tooltip. Okay. Excellent. So there's quite a lot of sort of gameplay-esque stuff you can do with this. What's this? Compact dishwasher. I like a compact dishwasher. On. The Ciao Bella compact dishwasher is equipped with powerful jets and high pressure nozzles to efficiently clean up all the dishes that it can fit in its highly space optimized tub. The smaller frame makes it possible to still have storage on the side, the best of both worlds. So where does one have to place it? It won't go in. Oh, there we go. I like that. So it does fit in there. It just fits in it. Can you not choose which side it's going to sit on? Well, that's a misstep. Never mind, Isn't that weird? It only fits in one half. Do you think I'm doing something wrong? Okay, that'll do. I'm not going to complain. Very cute. Very cute. Perfect option for 100 baby, eh? Tons of kids battering around your ankles and you're selling cupcakes. Very good idea. New sink. Perfect. Clutter, you say? Clotted cream and jam. Very nice. What's this? Aesthetically messy pizza station. Pop that here then. Oh, hell, I haven't put that back. There we are. Plates of infinite potential. Actually. Spice of life. Nice. Let's have a quick look at the colours on that. That's so cool. I'm going to have that in the deep brown. Just... Just move backwards a little bit. Or maybe if we put this here. Okay, strange positioning there. Hey, Nonna's cookbook! It locks in, so you struggle a little to place it. Okay, well that makes sense. You can still read it while you're using your mixer. Food scale. Maybe pop that there. Knife block. Ooh, that looks like a good knife block. Let's pop that there. Excellent. PTA mom. These are some very, very cute items. Oh. Oh wow, what's this? Hanging shelves? I suppose that is for... That's the one I want. So... Hey! Excellent. Try and check. I don't think I got the right colour with that one, did I? Why is it turning the light out? I want to change this. Oh, it's up there. That's why. There you go. Well, that's kind of cute. I mean, technically they're hanging ones and I've made a whole rack out of them, but that's a cute idea, isn't it? Especially if you've got a big kitchen where you just want to have some pretty stuff. Oh, no bar stools though. Oh, that's a little bit disappointing because we have an island. Never mind. Can't have everything, can we? Right, what else do we have? Let's maybe dive outside for a second, make sure we can see what we're getting. So, food stand. That's okay. We'll catch up on that later. So that comes in orangey, green, pizza. Excuse me, I'm going to have to turn the heater on. It's actually really cool in here all of a sudden. There we are. Sorry if that's making a bit of noise in the background. I think I'm going to need to start putting this on a little bit before I start stream, just because it's getting cooler now. That is superb. I love that. What's this? Oh, the drying rack. I forgot about the drying rack. Oh, we're going to put the drying rack because the sink's there. I mean, we could put it in front of that window, I suppose. Move the window across, nobody will notice. There we go. Okay. I'm still baffled by it being in the middle of the air. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if we can make it look like it's on the side. Doesn't look like it, does it? Just... Oh well, there we go. I mean, it's efficient having it above the sink to drain into, isn't it? Right, what else do we have that I haven't tried yet? Oh yeah, we've got that stuff. Oh my goodness, I think that's everything. Oh no, here we go, some shelves. You've got the double shelves. So I suppose if I get them, is it this colour kind of matches the colour we've had? Let's pop those walls up again so you could extend them out. Oh, that is so clever. Oh, that is so well thought out. I really like that. That's really nice. I really like that. I'm a happy camper with those shelves, I will not lie. I will get you to sit where I want you to. Let's go that way. There you are. Oh mate, I am loving this. Even if I don't necessarily go cake happy, this is stunning kitchen. Honestly, I am in love. I do love a knife set. I'm with you there, Tibbs. Love me a knife set. Okay, so we're in here. Let's go to show all. Filter by, oops, not paranormal, home home hustle even. Yep, that's everything. But I'll tell you what, I am so impressed. The only thing I thought would have been nice would be to maybe have some matching stools, which we didn't get, which was a little bit of a pain in the buttocks, quite literally. But at the same time, it's not taking anything away, is it? Let me just get rid of that wall, and so we can see. Because I mean, we can easily find something that would match with the kind of browns or reds that we have. I'm just trying to find a bloody bar stool now. What do they call them in this? Do they call them stools? I don't think they'd be under that. Let's try, here we go. It's not perfect, but it's okay for what we're doing. Still got the gold, still got the dark brown. Yeah. Actually, that's even better, isn't it? Okay, let's do that one. Oh, I'm putting it in inventory instead of deleting it. Oh, I'm a tit of epic proportions, aren't I? I'm all over the place today. It really was so difficult getting this downloaded, but guys, it has been worth all of the pain. Isn't that gorgeous? This kitchen is so gorgeous. I absolutely adore it. I actually would want to work in this kitchen. Does that make sense? Absolutely fabulous, guys. I love it. Well, what do you think? Would you buy it? Would you use it? Is the kitchen just somewhere you have to go out of absolute necessity? I like the vibrancy. I like the choice of colours. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Okay then. Yeah, very much a delay, isn't there? There's a delay in stream in general. I think a lot of people are probably on and doing their thing. Oh, and I am getting a little bit of kickback on my machine, to be honest with you. So, oh, my knee just clicked righteously there. Always a good one. Right, darlings, listen, I am going to wrap things up there because system's not working at its best right now. I would say my initial feedback is this is a really nice looking stuff pack. I think there's a lot of gameplay in there that is going to come into all aspects. I agree with you. There's 100 baby. Absolutely, you've got yourself another little way of making money while churning them out. Maybe even future we could change Lord that she becomes a chef or something. I don't know. Maybe Barbie could use this in some way. We're going to have to see. But I think there are lots of options in gameplay and it could be applied in lots of different ways from different challenges. So I do think in many ways this is not just indicative of, oh, let's give them a side hustle that isn't a formal job. I actually think this comes into a lot of the different ways people play the game. And so I'm quite impressed at how quickly it's fitting into the different challenges and different options we all get involved with, and immediately is sparking ideas for people. And I think, you know, once you've bought it, what you've got is a bunch of pixels on the screen. What you choose to do with it is how important that then becomes. And if your initial reaction is, oh, I could do this, I could do that, then you've got a good one on your hands. I am going to wrap things up there, guys. I need a loo, and I also need to put my feet up because my knees keep clicking rather unpleasantly. I'm going to love you and leave you. I am. But what I'm going to do is send the love on. So let me have a quick nose and see who we have out to play tonight. Let's see. Okay then. Oh, I think somebody's just raided. That's probably going to be pain in the assery. I've no idea what that is they're playing. What are they doing? What are they doing? Looks like Bella is also having a look at the new pack. Have we been to see Bella this week so far? Did we go see Bella? I don't think I've been writing it down, have I? Let's see. I have not. Fucking idiot. Okay, then let's see. Who's this? Have we seen Udi Sims? Have we? I don't think we have, so we're going to go over there. Yeah, I think it's going to fit into normal gameplay as well as challenges, isn't it? So, I mean, I think I really do. And like I said, the only thing I could find, apart from the scarf over the dreads issue, which is an issue, the only other thing I could find was that I think they missed a trick not putting in matching stools. If that's the only thing, and we immediately found two that would fit in with the colour choices I'd made, I really don't think we've got a huge issue. I'm not going to say it's the perfect game. We haven't tried gameplay with it yet. Maybe that's something we'll do later. We will do it later, of course we'll do it later. But for the time being, I'm going to love you and leave you. It's been a stressful stream, but it's been a lovely one as well. And it's been so good to see you all. Thank you all for your general silliness and putting up with a complete idiot like me. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Last day before big changes. I can't wait! But in the meantime, you'll have to. Have the most wonderful mornings, afternoons and evenings. Whatever it is you're going to do until we meet again. Have all of the fun, my loves. Mwah! See you soon.